Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Pastor Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, baby. And we go ahead and lick and we'll get rich today. Rich, bitch.
Gravy, gravy, gravy gang! What is going on, everybody? It's Pastor Gravy, episode number 655. I am your host, Alex, the Moondog Middleton, with my good buddy, Robert, the Hog Barbosa, a.k.a. Bobby Jokes, and joining us as a very special guest today to cover today's USA-Sweden hockey game that we're currently watching. It's the Sundog, Pat Dean. How's it going, buddy?
USA, let's fucking go. So yeah, you guys, if you're watching the video version, you will see neither me or Alex looking at each other or the camera for the next 20 minutes.
We just started the third period here. US is up 1-0. Red Wings scored the only goal so far. No big deal. But
actually, USA hockey team.
Well, he's also like USA hockey via the Detroit Red Wings.
There you go.
Via the University of Michigan.
Oh, don't add that.
Dylan
That just
Larkin.
makes it dumb.
Superstar.
Michigan.
Captain.
He is a superstar. I love him.
He is a superstar.
I love him right now. Next week, not so much.
Well, what if he wins the gold? Then you'll have to love him.
Through the gold medal ceremony in a couple
You
days
have to
after.
love him
But once
for
the
winning gold.
NHL season gets going again, it's back to respect and hatred.
I mean, that looked like he put the puck out there.
That would actually be
Anyways.
a great Olympic shirt. It just says respect and hatred.
We just add names.
Like, I respect you, but I hate you.
Also hate.
Like, I respect Team Canada.
And then we just
But
hate
fuck
hate.
them.
And
Fuck
then we
Canada.
respect hate. All right. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Olympics.
I've been watching a lot of Olympic hockey.
I've just every day I've gone home and just thrown the gold zone on, watching a lot of Olympic curling. Got really into what's going down at the sliding center. Was watching a ton of bobsled and luge and skeleton. I think I could probably get the skeleton down if you gave me a couple of weeks.
I don't know if you have the body type. I think you need
What, run fast and go down a hill?
Well, you need a little bit more meat on your bones just to have gravity help.
This is body by Jello, dude.
That's true. You are on
Body
the high
by
Jello
Jello.
diet.
Yeah, it's like a high protein, but it's just high Jello.
Don't eat too much Jello because then your body will also look like Jello.
High sugar.
Lots of jiggles.
It'll jiggle all the way down the little skeleton center.
See, I did it backwards. I got the Jello body. Now I'm on the Jello.
Now you're on the Jello.
to even
I
it
did
out.
see Pat sent me. I think it was Friday night or Saturday. Pat sent me a picture of just like the biggest pan that he had.
It looked bigger. It's not that big of a pan. It's like this big.
Like a cake pan. It looked like the.
Not quite cake pan size.
It looked large.
It
was just filled with Jello.
Well, it's because you're used to probably using the 3-ounce packet. I bought the family size packet, so 6 ounces of Jello.
a lot of Jello.
And
Which flavor did you get? Did you
I
say?
got. I did it with the blue raspberry,
Blue.
and I used. I think it's just blueberry. It's not even raspberry, but I also used pink lemonade vodka. 2 cups of that into it. So
He added booze to his, and then
Of
I
course.
texted you the next day, and I was like, "Breakfast of Champions," and I was just eating a bowl of Jello.
I mean,
It rocks, and like all you got to do is like, you know what I can do while I'm watching this game? Heat up water.
God
You know what happens
willing-
when that water bubbles? I can pour it into a thing, and then pour this other thing, and then stir it, and I'll see you in a couple hours.
I mean, God willing, USA wins this game, wins the next game, goes to the finals. The finals is at 7:10 a.m. on Sunday morning. So yes, boozy Jello will be breakfast of champions. Hopefully,
obviously,
I'm very much looking forward to it.
people are mad about the final. Like, that's how Europe works, guys.
Well, I'm sorry.
Tell me
Have it a
you
little bit
haven't
later in your
gambled
day.
on a European soccer game where you had to get up at 6 a.m. without telling me you haven't gambled on a European soccer game where you had to get up at 6 a.m.
Listen, I understand if
The
it's 7,
amateurness is showing.
if it's 6 or 7 a.m. on the West Coast. Central time, you got to at least time it out for the center of America to be 8 a.m.
7's close enough to 8.
Like, it's going to be hard enough for me anyway because I go to bed so late on the
You
weekends.
just got to stay up.
I was talking about my brother with
that's
it.
not a trip.
I
Not
think-
a trip.
I think I am going to have to stay up because this last Saturday and Sunday I was up till 5 a.m. both times.
Yeah, that'll get you.
So my sleep schedule's kind of been off this week. I think I'm just going to have to pull an all-nighter into that game.
There you go.
And just make sure I buy extra whiskey over the weekend Because if I stop drinking at any point, I'm going to pass out. So I think I'm going to have to just drink from like 9 p.m. all the way until 9 a.m. Just 12 hours of drinking whiskey. That shouldn't be too hard, right?
You can do it. That's what this country is built on.
I mean, I've literally been training for this for the last
You have to do it.
17 years.
Like, while these athletes were training to play in the Olympics, you were training to watch them play in the Olympics. And I think that might be harder, actually.
I mean, it comes up every time, but it should only be held in America. I understand the rest of the world wants a piece of it. We're better than you, okay?
Right,
Just
maybe win a war, you know? Sorry.
Yeah, you want viewership in America to go up, you better put it at our times, because when the games happen, or like skating is going on at 2 o'clock in the morning, guess what? Nobody fucking knows.
You know what? Violence is actually not the answer. I don't want to. We're not a podcast. It's a violent podcast.
No.
What if we
I'm
just?
not a doer.
What if we just determined where the Olympics are by what country at the time has the most Super Bowls?
That's a go. Or you know what? I'll even expand a little bit. Maybe America shouldn't have it every time. One of the Americas has it, so it can also be in Central or South America, so it doesn't fuck up my time
well,
zones.
unfortunately, they don't have as many Super Bowls as us, so we would have to default back to us.
Yeah, but then we could say the rest of the world's allowed to be involved, but we don't have
Just
to wake
America.
up any earlier. Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
which is why like international
Brazil
games
was fine with that.
Yeah, international games for NFL, I fucking hate it. But Brazil was cool because guess what? It was still a regular time slot. I didn't have to be up at 8 a.m. on a Sunday to watch the
Mexico
fucking game.
City, fine.
Very cool.
You can have that.
High altitude, longer kicks.
Great. It's great.
Nothing else. I'm
I
done.
think
with
there's a
Europe.
lot of stuff in Mexico City. It's like the city of Mexico.
Isn't it
It's
the
like the New York City of Mexico.
Is it the biggest city on the planet, or is that like Beijing?
I
know it's bigger than New York. Isn't it like
answer.
it's like 20 million? Like New York has like 12 million, but Mexico City has like 20 million people or something.
Not a big population guy.
I've heard these numbers before. I'm probably mixing them all up. But
Yeah.
I know it's big. I know it's bigger than any U.S. city.
I'm aware of numbers.
And guess what?
I don't
you know
know
what?
them.
A lot of people there speak Spanish. So in that way, it's a lot like New
good.
York City.
Yeah. A lot of people speak Spanish in Mexico. Well, the thing about Pat is he knows a lot about Mexico City.
I know a lot about languages, not how to speak them or understand them or really respect them at all, but I know about them.
I feel like I should apologize for not starting the podcast with Happy Ash Wednesday. I noticed it. Neither of you guys got your ashes.
No, but I did get my
Wow.
friends into a big.
You're a Catholic. You went to Notre Dame.
I was raised Catholic. I am not a Catholic.
You went to Notre Dame University.
In my heart, I did. In my heart.
Did your heart get ashes on it?
It's probably pretty ashy right now. It's probably pretty brown with the amount of damage I've done to it over the years.
Maybe your lungs.
Yeah. No, I forgot it was Ash Wednesday, but I did get all of my friends into a religious debate this morning in the group chat, so that was fun.
That's good.
Just get them all riled up, drop in one line to piss them off a little bit, dip out for 20 minutes, come back in, drop another line to piss them off a little bit, dip back out. It's very fun for me.
It's also Happy Ramadan. Happy Ramadan start, everybody. To all of our Muslim listeners.
Most people don't realize it was named after Dennis Rodman.
A lot of people do not know that. That is
Yeah.
a fun fact.
Yeah, he started the whole religion
That is Rodman.
after he left the Bills.
the Bulls.
Bulls, damn it. Sorry. Watching hockey.
That's
a little
true.
distracted. Oh. You guys are going to hear a lot of that over the next 15 minutes of game time, just us groaning
Yeah.
noises.
Yeah. What else you got for the Precome segment? I'm pretty much in Olympic mode right now, dude.
Yeah,
I've been locked in lately.
Fuck Canada. I mean, they've just been cheating all over the Olympics.
They were cheating in curling. They were cheating.
Both men and women.
Oh, women were cheating in curling?
Oh, yeah. You didn't see the day after the
Oh,
men
no.
did it?
Oh, no.
Immediately, the women actually got dinged a point for doing it. She did the exact same thing, stuck her finger out and pushed it. They're like, we're not doing anything.
It's a
Listen,
culture. It's a culture of cheating is what they're doing.
it really is. Canada has this identity that's built throughout the world of they're the nicest people. But you know what?
That's why they try and get you to do that. They give you the old rope-a-dope. Like, oh, but they're nice. They wouldn't cheat. Oh, fuck. They've been cheating this whole time.
And I don't know if you know this, but the Geneva Conventions are basically just because of Canada's army.
I did not know that.
Yeah, look up them during World War I and shit. They're savages. They would like throw food into the German trenches because they knew they didn't have enough food, so they would trust them. And then after a little while, they would just throw a grenade. So like a bunch of Germans would gather around it thinking it was goodwill. And so then after the war ended, they're like, that's now a war crime. You can't do that anymore.
It seems like it should have been a war crime from the start.
For them, it's more of the Geneva suggestions.
Well,
They don't really buy into all that stuff.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
a
I
lot
guess
about
if
war
I lived in that
crimes.
cold weather all the time, I'd be even grouchier too.
You would think,
But they're polite.
and they're cheating. They're cheating a lot in hockey. They had 2 of the 3 refs were Canadian. Seems fishy.
Oh, and
They
then
had a phantom penalty that they called against Czechia that
late in the game with like 4 minutes left, when they're
tied
down
the
a goal.
game. That was crazy. That just happened to happen right when they were not doing well.
Their jerseys are all red. Who else wears red jerseys? The Russians. Bad people.
Interesting. Interesting.
Hmm.
Interesting.
They do have good maple syrup, though.
Did you know that the anniversary of the Miracle on Ice was February 22nd, 1980, and the gold medal game this year is on February 22nd?
That is awesome, even though the Miracle on Ice was not the gold medal game.
I know, but I'm just saying, maybe time for a Miracle on Ice. They had to beat Finland in the final.
Miracle 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I'd be down for that.
I would be so down
I
for
would
that.
be very down
Especially
for
if I'm going
that.
to be up at 7 a.m. We better fucking win. We got to get there first.
Do you know how like
One game at a
dope
time.
the whole day will be if we just get a gold medal to start the day, and that's the Olympics done. We have to watch some closing ceremonies, but we won gold, so I don't care. I'm gonna buy a gold medal. I'll buy
might
one,
go
not like a
streaking
real
through-
one, but I'll buy something that looks like a gold medal, and I will wear it.
I might go streaking through the streets wearing only red, white, and blue paint. Maybe red and blue. I'm already pretty white.
That's true.
Yeah, I think I could get away with it.
Either one side of your body,
Just my
red,
ass cheeks I
one
don't
side blue, and then just like you're like a Neapolitan ice cream.
paint. Like front red, back blue, but I leave my ass cheeks unpainted. That's the white.
That could also work.
And it would be funny.
Yeah, it would be very funny. Robert, what'd you bring in for the Precome segment? What you got going on, buddy? You've been watching a ton of Olympics. I know you're a big Olympic head.
This is the most Olympics I've watched in ever.
Not
It's
a
hockey,
patriot.
bro. Olympic hockey.
But no, what I've got going on is I guess spring training. It's games are starting up this week.
You're watching meaningless games over
But no.
Olympic hockey?
They're not meaningless. We've been months without baseball. Sometimes you just got to see a ball and some grass, dude.
Sometimes you just do. But I wanted to. Did you guys see or hear Lance McCullers' interview?
No.
Is he on the Astros still?
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought he got cut.
No,
No.
You didn't hear this, Pat?
No.
He gave an
He was
interview
injured
like
doing
2
the
days
interview.
ago, and the guy sounded
Rude.
just like so defeated. Like he was basically saying like, "This is probably my last season." Like
Yeah,
of my
last
career.
year should've
Of
been,
my
yeah.
career.
Okay, that's not good because that means going into it, he doesn't feel good. Like, he's not even like, my body feels rested. He's like, I'm broken down going into this. I don't think I can do another rehab. That sucks.
It just sounded really sad.
Why would you just depress me like that? I
That
hope
would
he just
suck,
takes all his
though.
money and he's like, I'm starting the biggest dog shelter in the Houston area.
But McCullers has been hurt his whole career. And it's
Basically,
like,
since throwing 117 consecutive curveballs that your bitch ass Yankees couldn't hit.
I didn't ask to be brought into this, but I'm just saying he.
You started it. You were
I'm
rude
saying
about
I'm
him
not
first.
being rude about him. I'm just saying like he's literally always injured.
Yes.
He gave a quote saying, "I just want to have a nice last year with this uniform on. I've been in this organization since I was barely 18 years old, so it would be great to just have a nice last year here. Whatever the future holds, the future holds. If the future is for me to be home with my family, I'll be happy with that. I'll be content with
That's
that.
probably the future.
If the future for me is to be in this game, if I can be healthy and I can help a team win, I'll be happy with that too."
Probably can't be.
Okay, until that last part, I was going to say, it just sounds like he thinks he's not going to be with the Astros next year. No, that last part did kind of drive it home a little bit.
Yeah.
If he's healthy enough to play, he'll play.
But
somewhere.
having to rehab an injury like 27 years
Yeah.
in a row, like a half of his life at this point.
I
he's
mean,
been
that's what happened to
rehabbing.
Andrew Luck. He just couldn't, like, it was just injury after injury after injury after injury. And finally, he's like, I know I'm one of the best quarterbacks in the game, but I
I
can't
just
do
don't
this
want to
anymore.
do it.
I can't just.
Yeah, it's got to be
only-
demoralizing.
It's Andrew Luck's life for like 7 consecutive years was either getting the shit kicked out of him during the season or spending the entire offseason trying to get healthy enough to let them do it again the next year.
That was basically what it was.
So like when he retired, I was like, man, that sucks, but I get it.
Yeah.
So
It
like
was just
I understand
unfortunate.
it with Lance, but I hope that isn't the case. I hope he is miraculously healthy and has a Cy Young caliber season and we re-sign him and then the rest of his career just goes swimmingly, but probably just had to bring down the
How
mood
old
with
is
that.
he? How old is Lance McCullers?
33.
Is he that old?
I think, yeah.
He's younger than me. And still, I'm like,
All
he's
athletes
fucking
are like
washed
younger than
up.
us now. It's
No, dude. The
like LeBron, that's it.
The NFL MVP, current reigning NFL MVP, is older than us. So we have that.
He's 32.
Still.
yeah,
3
no,
years
but
younger than me.
yeah, Stafford's like the oldest MVP ever.
Right. But like he's older than us. So we might be in the prime of our careers. We still haven't hit our peak. I know I have
begun to peak.
I've not been close to a peak yet, so
Golden
we
God.
could still peak. All right, we still could be in the prime of our career.
I fucking hope I haven't peaked. That would be depressing.
We just gotta figure it out.
If it's all downhill from here, oof. That's not a very tall hill.
Not tall at all. Not tall at all.
I'm not even sure if you call it a hill. Maybe more like a mound.
It's basically a pitching mound, is what it is. How tall is a pitching mound? Like 2 feet tall.
It's like a half a pitching mound.
If it's all downhill from here, that means my peak was far enough back that I'm basically in the landing spot.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the Comeback Kid segment. I apologize. We're still watching hockey. We have 11 minutes left in this game, and then hopefully the U.S. has won by that point in time, and we don't have to worry about anything else. Let's get into the Comeback Kid segment. Tell you what's back in the news according to us this week.
It's the Comeback Kid. The Comeback Kid of the week. The Comeback Kid of the week. Bitch.
Our first Comeback Kid this week is Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf. A early nominee for Arrest of the Year. He got arrested in New Orleans this weekend for... I think there was a quote that said he was terrorizing the city.
Mm-hmm.
He punched a guy in a bar and then got kicked out and thrown out of the bar and then went back in trying to fight the guy. And then I think I saw a video of him getting hit.
Yeah, the guy was just like basically bitch slapping him in the street.
And then he was arguing with people. And then there were multiple photos of him arguing with people and just being belligerently drunk. And then... the outrage is honestly what upset me because it's like, oh, a guy can't go to New Orleans, have fun on Mardi Gras? Like, I can't have a good time? Isn't that what Mardi Gras is for?
The outrage upset me because why the fuck does anyone care?
Like, this is like a regular day at Mardi Gras, isn't it? Like, oh, no, I mean, yeah, kick him out of the bar. But then, like, when he comes back in, the guy's just bitch slapping around. Like, it's like, oh, let him hang out, man. Like, he's fine.
Exactly. It's Mardi Gras.
This looks like the same thing I'm also looking at down the bar.
I saw a video this
It's just
morning
Shia LaBeouf
of a girl bending over in the middle of the street.
getting her ass ate.
The guy
I
pulls
saw
her
that.
bangs
That was the
aside
first thing I
and
saw on Twitter.
First thing I saw today, too, stuck his tongue right in her asshole. Like, it wasn't he was eating her up from it. No, it was straight mouth to butt. And I was like, I really were upset about Shia being drunk in New Orleans?
It was
Come on.
mouth to butt right after like a day of Mardi Gras and probably.
And honestly, that's not even the grossest one I saw. I saw one where a woman was barefoot walking around and then a guy started sucking on her toes. That's actually grosser,
But
I think, than licking
Shia,
butt.
Shia is the problem.
Yeah. And
Guys can't have hobbies. Guys can't drink a little bit on Bourbon Street and maybe get in a little casual bar fight, a little brouhaha.
especially because he's been in like
This is
famously like
America.
19 other bar fights before this. I understand if people are like, oh, it sucks that he's so far off the wagon because he was sober for a while. But, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound. If you're going to fall off the wagon, you might as well do it in New Orleans and just go on a full-on bender.
Also, not a sober guy here. I'm not knocking anybody that is. But, like, can't people go on, like, I'm going to be sober, and then maybe you've worked on yourself, and you can, like, hey, now I'm a casual drinker. Obviously, that was not casual drinking, but I always think it's crazy.
No, that was
when
professional drinking.
No, but I always think it's wild when they're like, look at this guy. Yeah, he's at the airport with a beer. And it's like, I thought he gave up alcohol. It's like, one, who cares? Two, maybe it's one of those fancy non-alcohol beers that they're peddling still now. Like, and then three, like, again, who fucking cares? Like, sometimes people can work on themselves and be like, hey, couldn't handle it then. Now I can, like, I'm not going to get wasted all the time, but like, I can handle a glass of wine or some champagne at a wedding and shit like that. Like, I think that's something that people can do. Maybe not a lot of people, but I think it's doable. And obviously Shia was past that, but who fucking cares, man? It's Bourbon Street. There should be no rules on Bourbon Street on Mardi Gras. And to try and shame someone for being drunk and casually starting a fight.
I do respect
maybe
that.
wasn't casual, and he was
as soon
obviously
as
the
he
wrong.
got out of jail, straight back to the bar.
That's why you got to do it. Oh,
Just taking
you
selfies
thought you could fucking take me out of here? No. I run New Orleans now. This is Shy Orleans.
Yeah, I feel like as long as Bam Margera doesn't show up, I think we should be okay. Because
Bam
those two
Margera,
together will be.
he might be one of those people that needs to be sober.
Yeah,
I don't think
those
he's
two
worked on
together
it.
could be. They'd be the Bass Brothers.
My
and not in
mom,
a good way.
fun fact about me that I've told on the story a bunch. Fun fact about my mom is that one time at an airport in Charlotte, North Carolina, my mom texted me a photo of Bam Margera sitting on her lap, and I didn't really think anything of it. And she was like, "Yeah, he got kicked off of our flight because he was too drunk."
When she sent that picture, were you just even like 0.1% worried that your parents were getting divorced?
No, she was like, "Do you know Bam Margera?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course I know Bam Margera." And she's like, "He's on our flight." And she was like, "Never mind, he got kicked off because he was really, really drunk." And then there was like an article about Bam Margera removed from Charlotte, North Carolina flight for public intoxication. And she's like, "Well, he was really sweet to us, and then he started being really loud to the flight attendants." I was like, "Well, he was cool. My mom's cool, so everybody's just like, Kim Middleton's cool. We fucked with Kim Middleton. She rocks.
You remind me of April.
Except I'm not gonna prank you. We're not gonna prank you. Did you ever? You never watched Viva La Bam, did you, Robert?
Or Jackass.
It was Bam from Jackass, and they just did the same stuff. It was like after Jackass when they all got rich, and then he was like, "Oh, cool! I have all of the money in the world, or a lot of money for the early 2000s." He's like, "And what if we just did my family? Like it was me at home." And he's like, "All right, guys, it's the middle of the fucking night, and I'm gonna go slap my dad in the face with flour." And
Guys,
he just
Phil's taking a shit. I'm going to break in and beat the crap out
he
of him.
just called his dad Phil all the time. He'd just wake him up and just harass him. He's like, "God damn it, Bam! Bam!" And he had Don Vito, his weird old uncle, that like he couldn't talk, had a weird eye, and then he would like mow the yard and he dug a hole. So when he mowed the yard, he fell into it. And they were looking at those cars. There was one episode where they were looking at cars, and he was like, "Man, it'd be so sick to just do like a fucking demo derby here." And he's like, wait. How much do these cars cost? And he bought like 8 cars on this fucking junkyard lot and had a junkyard derby.
Apparently, everybody in that town hated him. He was just
You
a
think?
menace in his little town.
But then he'd be like, "Here, let me walk into your business and give you like $8,000.
yeah, he had to, or else they would have fucking killed him. Oh, good old Bam Margera. That's guys reminiscing on Jackass.
Guys reminiscing, man. Shia LaBeouf, though, he's back this week. He's back this week and this year. We hadn't heard about him in a little while.
The year is young, so yeah.
The year of the Shia.
Oh, God.
It's actually the year of the horse.
The Fire Horse.
Is it Fire Horse?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had Fire Horse.
Fire Horse.
Year of the Fire Horse.
Which somebody asked me the other day, and I was like, I think I'm Year of the Monkey, but I actually, do you know what your Chinese sign is?
It was probably year of the bald eagle because I'm a patriot. I do not know. You're the horse?
I am a horse,
This is
and
your
it's
year.
red. So is this my year? Fire Horse?
Totally your year, dude.
Fuck yeah,
The
dude.
year of the Pat. Year of the Pat.
Everything's coming up pat this year. Bobby, you better look out.
Yeah, you guys are done if it's the year of the Pat. It is time to make your Chinese New Year's resolutions, though. And I've decided I didn't make a New Year's resolution. I'm a Chinese New Year's resolution guy where I see what everybody else does, and I say I will not do those things. I will do the other thing that I want to do. And then I can also do whatever I want in January and the beginning of February. So I've decided this year that I am going to hit a future on
Fuck yeah,
a
dude.
bet. So I'm going to pick a team to like win a championship or a tournament, and then I will win it. And then if that doesn't work, I will win the lottery. So those are my New Year's resolutions: to hit a future and win a lot of money, or to win the lottery and also win a lot of money. Maybe both.
That sounds sick. I think for my Chinese New Year resolution, I will. Most people are like, I'm going to stop eating out. I'm going to cook at home more. I already pretty much always cook at home. I'm gonna start eating out more because, especially for Chinese New Year, there's a lot of really good dumpling places or places that look really good that have dumplings not far from where I live. I think I need to start eating more dumplings. That's going to be my Chinese resolution. I'm going to eat more dumplings this year.
That's a really good resolution.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic resolution.
I'm just gonna start buying dumplings like 20 at a time.
You got a
and
ton
house
of
them.
Chinese restaurants by you.
So close.
And like I would recommend the shittier looking, the
Yeah.
better. That's
Like-
what you always like. If there's paint peeling on the outside and like most of the letters don't work, that's where you go.
I want to go.
If they just have a sign and they don't have a light up sign at all, at night, like you'd think it was just closed, go to that place.
'Cause I'm also kind of hoping I can sneak into one of them that's like a gambling den. And
Go to the baccarat table and they're all smoking, like just chain smoking
inside
cigarettes.
cigs, dude. I want to go somewhere with inside cigs again.
Play dice. Like I don't even know what game you're playing. I don't know what language you're speaking, but I'm in on it. Here's $50, boys. Let's go.
Like I want to go to one of the places where the menu is not in English at all. I don't know how I'll order.
True.
I'm like, does anybody here speak any English, please?
You could
Try and speak
just,
Spanish to me.
just
Like,
point
yo,
at the
necesito
menu. Be
dumpling.
like, this thing. This.
Well,
This
if they
thing.
have pictures.
That's true.
Actually, most of them do.
They usually do. That's how I ordered that Cuban food. I didn't know how to say Cubano sandwich, and they're like, oh, okay. I was just like, this one. This is the one I want. I want this one.
So yeah, I'm gonna eat a lot more dumplings this year. Try and get more in touch
Those are
with the
replay-
Asian
okay.
culture.
Should have replayed.
Bob, do you have a Chinese New Year resolution?
Yeah. What's your Chinese New Year's resolution?
I think still the same one as last time. Get a job. But I went back to see what my animal was for the year I was born. It was a pig.
Fuck yeah.
Or maybe, like a hog.
Nice. That makes sense.
Specifically, a wood pig.
See, I think we've been over this before. I feel like I remember us talking about Bobby being the wood pig.
I think we may have, but I completely forgot.
You're the snake.
Yeah, because I feel like I just remember. See, that's bullshit though. He gets wood hog, and like, of course, that makes sense for him.
Yeah,
I have
wood
a
hog
horse.
is cool.
What are horses known for?
Being
Not what I'm
on.
known for.
That's true.
It's bullshit, man.
And what are snakes known for? Being evil. I'm the nicest guy that could be. The nicest guy out there.
Snakes are known for not being trustworthy, and you got to be careful
I'm
around
a
them. I feel like
very-
that's pretty.
I'm a very trustworthy guy.
You're a bit of a snake sometimes, though.
I'm pretty trustworthy. Pretty fucking trustworthy.
For most things, you are. But younger Alex.
Oh,
I don't
younger.
know
Oh,
about that.
that's the old man.
See, that's the thing. You've grown up. Everything can change once you have kids. You have to change who you
I think
are.
it changed before I had kids too. Like I don't think I was as shitty as I was.
You were like,
I
okay, so
used
like,
to be a piece of shit.
so it's like a
A
Pokemon
real
as
piece of
evolution.
shit.
There was Charmander. There was the Charmeleon years where you're changing a little bit for the better. Then you had kids. Final evolution.
I'd
now
slick
you're-
back hair, live for New Year's Eve,
Used to go out for sloppy steaks.
sloppy steaks. So Robert, sloppy steaks. A lot of people don't know this. They don't like it when you order your steaks and you pour water on it, and make them sloppy. But they can't tell you that you can't order a glass of water and a steak.
That's true. I mean, I would get
That's what
very
me and the
pissed
boys
off
would
at
do.
the
You
restaurant. if
slop them up.
Somebody poured a glass of water all over their steak and was splashing everywhere. Yeah, that would piss me off a lot.
Slop them up, boys.
Not to mention you're washing off seasoning and
So happy Chinese New Year, everybody. Lunar New Year, but it's Chinese New Year, okay? That's what I'm calling it.
yeah. How long before they trying to start getting actually mad about that one? I think everyone's pretty much just like, it's Chinese New Year. That's fine.
Yeah, we're not going to argue it, okay? Hey, it's not our New Year. They can have that. But I do like that it's really just a second chance resolution. So if you've already burned your New Year's resolution, Chinese New Year resolution, that's fine. And then it ends at the American New Year. Or like when America's New Year starts, then like you can worry about American New Year and you can cancel your Chinese New Year from now. So really it's a way of like it's like a 10-month resolution instead of a 12-month resolution. And who doesn't want to have a lesser time period on their goal?
See, this is why I like making my goals attainable. I can definitely see myself eating more dumplings this year.
Like MLB TV, when they're like, hey, if you buy it now, it's going to cost full price. But if you wait 6 weeks into the season, you can get this discounted rate.
$7 off.
And it's like you could get, if you wait this month plus into the year, you could get this discounted New Year's resolution. It's just a Chinese one.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. Chinese New Year's resolutions, all right? Kid Rock is back and RFK. They did not do their own halftime show this week because there was not a game to do that for, but Kid Rock and RFK did work out together, and they're trying to do, I think it's Make America Healthy Again, MAHA. Are you a big MAHA guy? They call him MAHA Hog.
I said this before the podcast. We were talking about it. Don't use Kid Rock if you're trying to talk about being healthy.
What are you talking about?
He looks
thin.
like he's been drinking beer and smoking cigarettes for 30 straight years.
No, Kid Rock looks like, like the people that they quit meth. I don't know a lot of people that do meth, but you
He
see
does
like
have that.
people that just did meth. This is them when they quit, and this is the recovery. It's like he looks like he quit meth,
But took up
but
cigarettes.
like you got to get worse before you get better, and like he's quit it, and now he's gotten worse, and he just looks like frail and like all like skinny, but like skinny fat.
Like he's not fat,
But he's got like a
but
beer
he's not
belly.
in shape.
He's got like the gut where you can tell he drinks some beers.
He has the body that he pretended like.
Probably should
his-
cut the hair now.
So like, remember when he came out and everyone was like, "Oh, he's trailer trash," and blah blah. No, now he has a trailer trash body.
Now he is what they said he was.
He grew up in like a
He became the
5-acre
thing.
compound in Michigan, very rich. He has finally, after 35 years, achieved
Bought a
the look
trailer.
that he was going for.
He's clearly bought a trailer and
Probably
parked
just
that
bought
on
trailers.
RFK's land,
Dude, if I was as rich
which
as
is
him,
stolen land.
I would buy like 9 trailers and just build a trailer park on my own land that I could just hang out and get drunk in.
Like a super trailer.
Like make it look like a trailer. Nobody's allowed. Like it's just me, but that's where I would just hang out to drink.
I would
Like on the
stack
porch of a
all of
trailer.
them on top of each other, so it's like a
That's
trailer
dangerous.
apartment complex, but it's just my house.
Bad weather, dude. It'll knock it right over.
No, you bolt those bad boys in there like they
Okay.
do with gun safes.
Fair enough.
I know that because I had a friend that's dad got a gun safe installed one time when I was over there, and I learned that they had to attach it to the floor. Because they were like, yeah, I mean, if somebody breaks in and they want to do your gun safe, they'll just take the safe. And I was like, oh, that does make sense. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. And on the other side of that duo,
God fucking damn it.
fuck! Sweden just tied it up with 1:30 left. God damn it.
Have I ever said how much I hate Sweden?
God fucking.
Dude, I'm never going to IKEA.
I was telling
ever
somebody this
again.
earlier today.
Ever.
The most overrated fish.
Terrible fish.
Oh, hey, do you want this candy? What is it like? It's like a harder gummy bear. What?
Are fish supposed to be sweet? No. Okay, well, we're going to call ours Swedish fish.
God damn it. All right. Well, that derailed me. I was going to sit on the other side of that duo.
Now we have to watch overtime, Robert.
All politics
Unless we
aside,
score
this
here.
isn't political podcast. RFK Jr. is hot.
He does
That
look
dude's ripped.
kind of ripped.
And it's not like old man weird ripped. It's just like, damn, dude, you've always been in shape, haven't you? You're just a hot old man.
But the video they did,
Silver Fox.
just go Google Kid Rock and RFK workout video. It's 90 seconds, and it's them working out. But it's part of like, get healthy, America. Make America healthy again. But they don't say a word in it. It's just ball with the ball to bang the dang diggy 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 so the booger to off drop the boogie. Ball with the ball to bang the dang diggy 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 so the booger to off drop the boogie. And then like it's
Got a
RFK
little dizzy
in a
there.
sauna, and RFK's on the bike with the fan working out, and Kid Rock's in the background doing push-ups, and then it's them in a cold tub in RFK's cabin. And then he's like, where's Kid? And Kid Rock's in a hot tub. And he's like, oh, this guy. I thought we were going to the cold tub. And then
Let's go to the cold tub.
they share. Come on, Kid. Let's get in there and go to the cold tub. You want a cold glass of milk? Let's have a cold glass of milk together. And then,
They're putting toxins in the kid's cereal.
and then it just says got milk on the bottom of it in the most cum looking font that they could find. And it's like, no one's going to make fun of this. Which, I mean, I don't know. Maybe some kid saw this and was like, I should work out. And if he did, then, or if she did, then it worked. I just don't feel like that's like, you know what? I haven't moved in a while. I haven't gone to work out. Those guys doing it makes me want to.
Hey, if Kid Rock can do it, anyone can.
Like, do you think in 20 years you're like, wow, you're in really great shape? How did you, like we're watching the Olympics in 20 years, and they're like, how did you decide that you had what it takes to become the greatest in your sport? And like, well, one day I was on my ass. I was being a tub of shit, and I saw RFK and Kid Rock tweet it out, them working out really hardcore together and drinking milk with each other. And I was like, you know what? I could do that. And now I'm an Olympian. That did happen. And that
An
kid's name is
inspiring
Michael
story.
Phelps.
Can't imagine him ever being a tub of shit.
No, well, because he saw RFK working out, and he was like, I want to be
I wanna
ripped
be
like
a
that
hot
guy.
old man.
And Kid Rock, who's also the height of health.
Maybe that's why they put him together. They're like, okay, hopefully people will look at RFK and be like, I want to be hot like him, not like the guy standing behind him.
Yeah, I don't know. It was one of those where I was like, I'm really just excited for the memes to come out from it. I don't really care about the video, but the memes are going to come out are going to be electric.
Like, I understand how they met and they have mutual friends, but like, maybe let's keep them away from each other.
Maybe.
Like,
Maybe.
you know, that sauna, it only smelled like old man sweat, and now it smells like old man sweat and cigarettes.
But to be fair, again, not to get political, but I feel like they maybe don't really do a lot of the stuff that they say that they should be doing. And this was an actual like, hey, isn't he like the king of health or whatever it is?
Department of
Homeland Health Security.
Yeah.
Healthland Security.
Department of Health Services, DHS.
Yep, that's it.
Probably.
So like this
It's
seems
somewhere close to that.
This seems kind of like what his job entails. So like good for them.
And then DHS for Kid Rock just stands for dumpy human sack.
All right.
Yeah.
And then on a Kid Rock note, I did not watch that halftime show that you did, but I saw a clip of Lee Bryce. And did you see the Bo Burnham thing where it's sliced in?
I told you that guy sucked.
And it was like it was every Bo Burnham making fun of country music, and then it was Lee Bryce, and it was pretty much just check the
Singing
box.
about trucks,
blue
beer.
jeans, and the back of a trailer of a pickup truck on a dirt road, and then it would just pause and go to him, and he was saying exactly what he was saying. He was like, "Well, all right, Bo Burnham figured it out." And if you don't
Years
know who
ago,
Bo Burnham
and
is,
Nashville
educate
was just
yourself.
like, let's lean harder into that.
This is what the people want.
No. Dumb people, yes.
I like girls in a cornfield with a straw hat.
Slide on over in my truck, girl. Come get drunk with me and I'll say the N-word. That's Morgan Wallen's song. Fuck. All right, now this is tense. Overtime hockey.
I would like to just say, like, they should not be allowed, if you have it on mute, your TV should be able to sense that, and they shouldn't be able to show replays of goals or scores or anything that might make you think that somebody just scored and I missed it, because they've showed both goals and I'm upset. But be like, God damn, what happened? No. No, I'm trying to fucking host a show, okay? It's not my fault.
Austin Matthews, you mustached motherfucker. Come up big for America.
Oh, I'm going to be so mad if we lose this game.
We're going to win.
We're going to win.
We're going to win.
We better win. All right. Also back is the Houston Oilers. The Houston Oilers are back. And by the Houston Oilers, I mean the Tennessee Titans. But they did the right thing. I feel like they're getting a lot of heat online. I've only seen Titans fans, of which I know two. All of them liked it. But the rest of the internet's like, this is fucking stupid. This looks like Canva designed the logo. It's like the logo is the Tennessee flag. Like the little stars of the Tennessee flag. It's always been that.
Only Tennessee Titans fans could be like, okay, we're going to go back to the greatest color scheme in the history of NFL football. Oh, we're going to complain about it. Then give it back to Houston, you pieces of shit. Give it back to Houston.
No, but
then.
this is why I think that they should embrace it. Like, they're doing what I think they should do with it, because forever it was like, if you're not going to wear the Oilers shit, like, give it back. And they were, no, we're just going to wear it as alternates.
No, we're just going to be petty little bitches and not give it back to you.
Create
Shut
a
the fuck
rivalry.
up.
Kind of cool that they create a rivalry with it. But use it or you lose it. And now they're like, what if, like, from the logos that I've seen, the logo is basically they got rid of the little flamey
Oil
thing.
derrick. Oh,
the,
you're talking about
the flamey thing on the Titans thing. It's basically the Tesla T.
Yep, with some
In
stars
the little
around
star with the Tennessee flag, same colors and everything, and then they put it on like an Oilers style helmet, and then all of their jerseys are going to be the Oilers jerseys,
So sick.
a little bit more modern, but they say Titans on them and probably have a couple other accents on it, which I think that's what you should do with the colors.
Cam
if you
Ward's gonna
have
look
that,
so good in
that's
that
what you
jersey.
fucking. Everybody's gonna look good at that, and you look so fast in that blue. The Titans had the worst jerseys in sports because they tried to be, what if we made our shoulders look like we were a sword? No. Just be the fucking Oilers colors and do the Oilers colors thing, and then it's fine. And exactly what they're doing right now, that's fine. Nailed it. Don't overthink it.
Fucking.
I think people hate on it right now because it's new. I think in 2 years, you're like, those Titans have
Who's
fucking
hating
sick
on it?
jerseys.
It's the best color scheme. It's sick. Now I understand if Houston fans want to be like,
I guess
that's
it was
stupid,
mostly
screw
Texans
that,
fans
blah,
hating
blah,
on
blah. Like, I understand that. You got to hate on your rivals, you know? But, like, it's the best color scheme of all time.
It's one of the best for sure. One of the best for sure. Besides red, white, and blue, which is obviously the greatest color
Oh,
scheme.
it is red,
of
white,
all.
and blue, but it's
Well,
just
it's
the baby
light-
blue,
light
so it
baby
pops.
blue.
It pops.
It's Love You Blue or Titan Blue.
Do they still call it Love You Blue? Because that's fucked up. If that's the Pantone
Well,
color.
they moved, so they get to keep it though. Also, did you see everybody saying that all the coaches are bald, so it's just the bald logo because they took the hair off of the logo?
I did respect that. I was like, why do they have to be in the Texans division? I should love the all bald team.
I do respect Brian Dable. He fucked the Giants for a little bit, but then like he told Harbaugh to go to the Giants, so I will forever take that guy as one of mine. Unless he does anything bad, and then he's not my. I don't recognize him anymore.
It's gonna make me so angry the first time I see it on the field.
The logo?
Just them having that color scheme. It's
I
not
think it's got to
theirs.
look so clean, though.
It's amazing, but like
When you look at
I
like old
understand the team
NFL
move.
highlights,
If you move your team and change the name, you should no longer be able to keep the other stuff. And I understand Houston didn't have a football team anymore at that time, but
You
guess
should be
what?
able to sell
as soon
it.
as we got one, it should revert back to the city, or the city should own it. The city should own that color scheme. You want to keep that color scheme? That's awesome. You have to stay in that city.
you just don't need to do the Titan. Like the Titans thing ran its course, okay? Ran its course.
Like the A's. I'm sorry, you're moving to Vegas. Fuck you. If an Oakland team ever goes back, they get the green
They
and
should
yellow
get the
back.
A's.
And you just have to become the Las Vegas dealers.
They kind of did that with the Hornets in the NBA, where they're like, Charlotte Bobcats, that sucks. That name sucks. It's a terrible fucking
Yeah, but
name.
nobody wanted that
What if we just gave them the Hornets back? Okay, New Orleans, you're the Pelicans now. And they're, all right, I guess. The Jazz did not do that. That'd be funny if they made the Jazz give the name back like years later.
If the hockey
like
team was just like,
decades
we're the
after.
Utah Jazz now.
No, we're the Jazz. We want to be the New Orleans Jazz. Sorry.
Oh, that's right. It was New Orleans. Shit. Sorry, I'm distracted by hockey.
You know Utah has a lot of jazz. All right, do the goal thing. Do the
They
goal
could be
thing. Do the goal thing.
The Utah Crumbles. Stop stopping the puck, you piece of shit goalie.
Fuck you, Markstrom.
Fucking dick.
I'm not letting my kids watch The Swedish Chef ever again. Fuck that. Fuck that guy.
Muppets, you're about to get canceled. for
Muppets
doing this.
done. Done. All right, just Swedish Chef parts at least. I probably can't skip all of it, but yeah, the Oilers are back, and I thought that the logo's cool.
It's amazing.
It fits. The helmet looks tight.
I thought they mixed it perfectly. They merged it perfectly. But like, God, I miss
From
that
being the
oil
worst
tear.
jersey in sports, or in the NFL at least, I think that this is a huge upgrade. So shout out to the Titans for getting something right.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out to the Titans for getting something right. And thanks for drafting Cam Ward so the
Now,
Giants
see,
can get
if
Jackson Dart
they,
later.
if they had done this when they still had, what's his name at coach, they probably would have won a championship.
Mike Vrabel.
Vrabel, that's it.
They could possibly have.
Got rid of their
Possibly could
great
have.
coach. They've been sucking. They're like, well, let's do something for the fans. Which, you know, a lot of teams don't even do that.
Yeah, that's honestly like if you can do a cool rebrand on a shitty team, people are gonna buy back in for a little bit at least. You just gotta like when the Astros were shitty and they're like, we're gonna bring up the young guys, maybe we'll be good, and they're like, we're gonna just do a full rebrand, and everybody bought it.
You know what?
And it's like,
No
you get
more
that
brick
for a little
red.
bit.
We're putting orange in there. Orange pops.
Yeah, orange does pop. The
And our
Astros,
new
very
jersey
successful
scheme, or
rebrand.
jerseys and color scheme and all that, they all look great.
The Astros have a very cool color scheme. The brick red was one of the worst.
I liked it.
Brick red was one of the worst.
It's just like
Pinstripe brick red Astros jerseys were like, if you could put like top 10 worst jerseys, that would have been on my list.
it didn't make a lot of sense. I liked them though, but it's just the ones before and the ones after are just so much better.
we've argued over it before, but I feel like a handful of teams ever should be allowed to wear pinstripes in the MLB.
Fair. That is fair, especially for MLB. As much as I
Like
hate
White
the Yankees,
Sox, Cubs,
that's their thing.
Yankees. I don't know why. I don't care about the Rockies wearing it maybe because they're the Rockies.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
But like Astros are like, no. What are you doing?
Speaking of the Rockies, did you see their player?
No, I didn't see anything because they're the Rockies.
They've got a dude. He's an outfielder. It's like Zach Venn or something. Last year, he was 6'3", 190. Coming into this year, I feel like there's no way this guy doesn't get tested. He put on 55 pounds of muscle in the offseason. He's
sounds
245 pounds.
That sounds like
Let's go! Let's go!
Let's go! Let's fucking go, Hughes! Let's fucking go, Hughes!
But yeah, I think his whole reasoning.
Fuck you, Sweden! Fuck you, dude! Fuck you!
losers!
Oh, you fucking Birkins have a long little fucking trip back to
look at their
fucking
sad
IKEA,
fans.
you fuck!
Look at their sad fans right behind the goal that just got scored on.
Fuck you, dude. All right, Muppets is back on at my house. We're cool
All
with
right,
that.
thank God. I did not. The Swedish Chef is so awesome. I did not want to have to cancel him.
I didn't want to either. My daughter loves Swedish Chef. That would have ripped my family apart possibly,
But
I would have done it.
Yeah, the Rockies guy. I think his whole reasoning was, if I'm going to play for one of the worst teams in this park that the balls fly, I'm just going to hit massive dingers all year.
And also, if I get caught doing steroids, I don't really fucking care because I'm on the Rockies.
Yeah, I'll be suspended. I
I
won't
won't-
get paid, but I'm in Colorado. I can just smoke a bunch of weed.
I'm not going to miss the postseason. I know that. I mean, I am, but I'm not, if you know what I mean.
It's going to miss it anyway. Oh, God. Thank God. I was very nervous there.
I told you today, I was like, I have a bad feeling that we're going to lose this.
Well, you are a negative Nancy.
I am a negative Nancy, but sometimes you got to prepare yourself for the worst.
Sometimes you got to let yourself get built up to be torn down. Whoa, hello, Swedish lady.
No. We don't.
No.
But she's an American lady now because we win. We get the women.
So is it just first to score?
In
Well, in
overtime.
Is it over?
In overtime, yeah.
So it is over now.
Yes, it's over.
Okay.
So we're playing Slovakia in the semifinal, and then if we win that, we will play either Canada or Finland in the final on Sunday morning.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
I need to tweet that gif of that dude in the rain with the American flag.
I feel like now the podcast starts. Well, welcome to the podcast, boys. So this is our post hockey part of the podcast where I have 12 text messages that I'm going to get back to eventually.
That one. America.
USA,
It's probably really small,
baby.
You can't see it, but that's all right.
Brought to you courtesy of the rain.
I'm going to lean over. I'm a little bricked up right now.
All right. That was the last thing we had for Comeback Kid was the Houston Oilers. Let's move on to the not cool segment, which is you know what? I was like, if we have to do not cool because we lost to the fucking Swedes, that would have led with it. But one thing that's not gonna ever be not cool is the Pass the Gravy merch store, because all you do is head over to passthegravymerch.com, passthegravymerch.com. You want to support the podcast? We don't ask you for just random donations. We ask you to go buy some cool shit in the store so you get something in return for it. Hey, I enjoy these guys making me laugh, even though they watched hockey for half of the podcast. That's fine. That's fine. It's one time every now and then, all right? And they're supporting their country, so they're really patriots, all right? They're really patriots. But maybe you want to say thanks for that. So you head over to passthegravymerch.com, passthegravymerch.com, and then my friend Jack is calling me to talk about the game. Should I just take him? You're on the pod.
Yeah. Make sure you tell him, hey, you're live to tape.
No, I don't want to do that to Jack. No, but PastorGavyMerch.com. Go get your Pastor Gavy logo shirts. We got the It's April Fool's Somewhere shirts. It is coming up. April Fool's is coming up, but it's always April Fool's here. We have the It's the Holidays Somewhere shirts. We got pint glasses. We got coffee cups. We got dad hats. We got golf hats. We got snapback hats. We got all the hats. We do need to put the PTG. Do you have the thing for the PTG American flag logo?
I think so.
Fuck, we should
I do.
Yeah.
Well, I was rocking mine the other day, and I was like, we should put this in the store because that was the old store. If you have old Pass Gravy stuff that you're like, you should put this back in the store, send it to us, and I will ask Robert if we still have the file to put it back out there, and then we can if we do. But PassGravyMerch.com, PassGravyMerch.com. If you get anything, let us know. We want to give you a shout out on the podcast. Wear your shit, doing something cool. We'll give you take a picture of yourself. We'll post it, and then we'll give you a shout out. Put you on the Gravy Day captions that we have every single Wednesday. It's all a fun thing. PassGravyMerch.com. A great way to help the podcast. We're never going to put you behind a paywall or anything like that. Every episode is free, but if you want to help us out, scratch our backs a little bit and get some cool stuff. PassGravyMerch.com. PassGravyMerch.com, the official sponsor of the Not Cool segment.
Not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Dude, that's not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool.
I feel like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders right now.
I was worried I was going to be tired from this just from lack of sleep over the last few days, and I'm fucking so wired.
You know, like how Francis Scott Key is like, gave proof to the night that a flag was still there. And it's like he had like the bombs bursting in there. He was watching like actual like
Bombs.
cannon fodder and shit like that. And like that gave proof that our flag was still there. It was us fucking scoring and used fucking net and one in OT. We looked way better than Canada did today. We might not have scored as many goals, but like we didn't look like little pussies.
Yeah.
They can't look like a bunch of little pussies.
A
Dude.
bunch of little bitches.
Bunch of little fucking Sidney Crosby. He's like, oh, my vagina hurts. I can't play.
Mm.
I can't finish the game because my pussy hurts.
I told you before, I prefer Stills and Nash.
Yeah, I was still an ass guy myself as well.
Screw Crosby.
And Young. I mean, I'll take Young over. I'll take.
I forgot about
Crosby.
Young. I'm sorry. No
I'll take
disrespect to Young.
Nash, Stills, and Young over Crosby. All right, everybody knows that. Power ranking. Crosby was always my fourth.
He only got top billing because they felt bad because he's a little bitch.
Yeah, he's just alphabet. Fucking alphabet idiots. All right, our not cool segment. You know what? Next week we'll read some not cools. We're gonna do mock draft season. Early not cool. We forgot that mock draft season was supposed to start this week. Mock draft season is going to start next week. Somebody tweet us next week. Like, hey, idiots. Mock draft season starts this week. And I'll be like, I got it. Yeah. Mikey P, you're the MVP. And Raymundo, I know you'll do it too. And Abby, all three of you guys. Monday. Don't forget mock draft season starts this week, idiots.
Yeah. You guys got to triple team that job.
All right. We need to remind. We need the reminders. We're really dumb. And then we will also do listener and viewer not cools. Okay. If you have a not cool, hit us up on X at PassRatePod. Use the hashtag PTG not cool and kind of vent about some stuff that's happened to you in the last week or so. And we will read it. We'll read some of the best ones next week. And you can also email us your not cools, PassRatePod@gmail.com. Put not cool in the subject. That's how we'll find it. But really, we would prefer you just tweet it to us on Twitter at PassRatePod, hashtag PTG not cool. I will start off with our not cools. I don't know why, but Meta glasses. I'm not into it.
I was with you.
I'm not into it.
Recently, I started seeing a lot of accounts of like, people that go out and eat and they do it. And normally I hate that kind of stuff, but it's people that go to like restaurants where there's nobody in there and it's a struggling business and they'll like eat the food and then they get really busy and it helps them out. And they're wearing the glasses. They don't put themselves in it. They're not putting their own face in it, really.
That's
it's
true.
out there.
I understand what, like...
So it's good for that and nothing else.
I can see the appeal of them. I'm not saying I don't understand the appeal for them. Like, if you're... Instead of having a GoPro, if you're riding bikes or you're doing something athletic and you have your Meta glasses on, awesome. If you're fishing and you're reeling in a big fish, like, you can get all that without having to be like, hey, Robert, film me real fast. Like, you can do that. I was talking to two people in the last week that had Meta glasses. One of them... were like sunglasses. The other one was just like regular glasses that just look like thick rimmed black glasses. And they do have a light that comes on when it's being recorded. But I was talking to this guy on Friday night and he had his little glasses. He had his like the thing lit up. I was like, "Are you recording me?" I wasn't doing anything like I didn't want to record. But I was like, why are you recording? What are we doing? Why are you? Don't. I don't want to. No.
Were you in public?
I was in public.
Well,
no, I know. I know, but like I don't want to have a conversation with you if I know I'm being recorded. Like that, I get like as somebody that records myself,
fair enough,
a lot each week. I was like, wait, and like I saw that the light was on. I don't know how long it had been on, but like it seems like very gotcha-y. And I didn't. That guy was definitely not trying to gotcha me, and I didn't say anything that like if he released all of that shit, I'd be fine. I don't really care. But it's just like, whoa, hey, I don't like the ability. I don't like that you just had the ability to go boom, and me not know if I'm drunk. Because I had been drinking, and I was like, wait, hey, light. What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
I'm surprised porn hasn't utilized them more yet.
They probably have. We just might be in Texas, and we can only use the free sites that are still not closed.
There's a lot of sites out there.
There's a lot of sites. I don't know.
But like,
Robert, go to your favorite site and see if you find any
meta
glasses porn.
One hand. I'm like, put on the glasses, dude. Use both hands. Show some commitment.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. Maybe they fall off too easy.
I want to do they have the ones of like influencers doing it where they have their like, and I can't really do it that good because I'm not.
Or
it'd
be funny if they just wore like the full on tactical army helmet with the GoPro on top and they were just fucking in that.
I'd like 19 burgers. It's for the homeless.
Watch me fuck this chick in night vision.
But like, do you think the influencers are gonna have the Meta glasses? Like, oh my god, I'm gonna try the new shark drink from Starbucks.
No.
I'm so nervous, and they're just like,
no,
clink, 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 clink,
no,
clink,
because
clink,
those
clink
people
on the side
want
of the
their
cup.
face in the video.
But yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They won't ever do that.
Do you think people are gonna start using Meta glasses as like they're just gonna set the glasses facing them like a phone? It's like, we had a whole thing for this. It's a phone.
Like, oh fuck, the camera's down. All right, put your Meta glasses at the end of the conference table. We need to record this meeting.
We're going to do that. Like it's just like where we're at with.
It's just so much cheaper to have a regular camera.
And you have a phone on you most likely anyways. They just like, remember when Apple came out with the crazy goggles and we were like, dude, everybody's going to have those one day.
The ones that had like the internet on the
And it's
lens.
like all the people were just walking around like swiping. Like, I know that there's people that have them. I can't tell you the last time I saw I remember when it first came out, like I saw one dude walk around.
Yeah, those
with
failed
them.
fast.
It was just like, when you set the price point at like $8,000, most people don't start with that.
And, you already have a phone with a better screen that's in your hand all the time. Why would you want it just scrolling in front of your eye, distracting you from what you're looking at?
Yeah, but I want to be able to watch TV and surf the web, and then also there's like, it's a phone.
That's actually the only time those cameras or those would be good is when you're watching TV and you're like, oh, wait, hold on, who is that? And you're just trying to look it up real quick. But also, how do you type with your eyes? Because then you're not focusing on the thing anyway. But if I could just like talk to my glasses and be like, hey, Google this real quick, and it would look up and I don't have to look away from the screen and miss stuff, that would be helpful.
Yeah, do you remember when like Xbox had the not the 360, it was the one right after that. It was the Xbox One or Xbox One X, and I remember you could have like picture in picture if you put your cable into the Xbox, so you could like be playing Madden and then just have picture in picture of like whatever was on, like whatever cable you wanted to watch.
Do that.
I remember having like that. Like this is living.
I just have
like
3 screens.
we have yeah. Now I'm just like I'm buying an iPad. I buy 3 iPads. Those are my 3 TVs. What do you do with those iPads? Do you use them for like work and stuff? No, I use one I jerk off with, and then I use the rest of them to watch games on, and also the jerk off one. But like that's specifically the jerk off. The other 2 haven't been touched. I don't know why I picked that one. I was like, you are the chosen one.
It's usually the oldest one.
It's not the oldest one. It's the middle one. It's the middle one.
Usually the hand-me-down gets used for you have a specific purpose now.
No, I the first one I grabbed one time, I was like, that's it. That's not
You
its
are
only
set.
purpose, but it's to watch sports or jerk off. You know what I'm doing when I have those. Which is 99% of my life is watching sports or jerking off, probably, right? No, not really.
That's what being a dude
Not
is.
really. It's mostly watching sports now. But yeah, Meta glasses, I don't know. I get the appeal, like I said, but it was just like I've had 2 times where I was like, hey, are those on? And then I feel like then I'm just second guessing.
Yeah, then you're
anybody.
just a fucking weirdo.
Now I'm just like seeing people with glasses. I'm like, what? And like again, nobody was trying to gotcha me or anything like that. But like, I don't like that you can just hit record on it. And you could hit record on your phone, and I would know even less.
Next football season, you'll have to start doing walkthroughs at the bar to see anybody wearing glasses near you. Like, you fucking recorded me.
We just don't.
I'm saying some shit. It's football Sunday,
We
man.
just don't need this stuff yet.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, what do you guys got? That was a pretty shitty, not cool.
Mine was just I brought a croissant to work today specifically for the reason
Okay.
that I wanted to make a sandwich out of it for lunch. As I have previously mentioned, I was up till 5 a.m. all weekend.
Restaurant doesn't have any croissants?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't have.
Oh, you're a nice restaurant.
Well, years ago, we used to do some sandwich croissants, but then like it got to the point you couldn't consistently get the size you want, pricing, blah, blah, all this stuff. So we just took them off the menu. We have our regular sandwiches. But I brought it because I was like, I'm going to make one of our old school sandwiches. Nice chicken breast with melted mozzarella cheese, basil, Parmesan, cherry tomatoes, a little olive oil. I had lunch, and then I walked in the back and saw my croissant sitting there, and I was like, son of a bitch. I was so tired, I forgot I brought it. Couldn't even make my special sandwich, and it really depressed me for about 8 minutes. Because I was already full. I had gumbo and mashed potatoes. I was like, I'm not going to now have a sandwich. I'm not that fat. I mean, I am that fat. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't that high.
You could have at least thrown it in the gumbo. That would have been sick.
I had already eaten the gumbo.
But you could have, like, that would have been sick to just soak in the gumbo.
And then I left it there.
You just left it maybe for tomorrow.
Well, it's in a container. Yeah, either tomorrow or I'm going to text the people at work, Vic, if you want to make a sandwich, go for it.
Don't let them do that. That's yours.
I've got more at home.
Yeah, but
I
now-
will forget.
Now you could bring one tomorrow and you could have 2.
I've been meaning to do this for fucking 2 weeks, and the night that I only get 3 hours of sleep is the actual morning that I fucking remember to bring it in. Which that was my other not cool. I go to bed at like 1:15 last night. I'm just scrolling my phone a little bit, winding down. Around like 2 o'clock, my eyes are closed. I was like, all right, let me go to bed. I put the phone down and I roll over. The act of rolling over immediately woke me completely back up. Couldn't fall asleep again for another 2.5 hours.
Brother, you might need to invest in some like weed.
I do so bad. I haven't had any since Christmas because I broke my pen and I just haven't bought another
You
one.
drink a lot. I feel
Yeah,
like you
but
should just
But here's the thing. I've been only drinking on the weekends,
yeah, I'll do it.
and
I'll do it.
but like I'm drinking a lot on the weekends. But by Sunday night, I don't have any more booze.
You don't want to buy weekday
I don't want to go buy
booze.
beer. I just crush through beer so quick. Alcohol's so much more efficient. But I kill a 175 over the weekend, and then I'm done by like 7 o'clock on a Sunday, and I'm like, shit, now it's 1 a.m. and I don't have a nightcap. I did, though, have some Jell-O at 9 o'clock, and I'm
Yeah.
wondering if that's what kept me
Vodka
up.
Jell-O?
But like Jell-O shouldn't keep you awake for 7 more hours.
You don't know the powers of Jello, dude.
Even though there's already sugar in that, and I used a sugary vodka, maybe that
And
did
that
it.
was a family size one too, so it's like
Oh, I didn't eat
extra.
the whole fucking
no,
pan.
No, but like just the dispersion of it.
I had like a little bowl. I was in a
Was this
Kroger
Jello talk
yesterday.
making you jealous, Robert?
What was that?
Did the Jello talk making you jealous that you missed out on all of this?
Oh no, I think I'm good.
Are you jealous?
Nice, nice.
But because I was too lazy. I was like, I'm not going to go buy a bunch of plastic shot glasses to make this up. But I was in Kroger yesterday, and I saw a miniature. It's basically miniature beer pong, but with like a ball the size of a small marble, and it
seen
had
that.
like 6 of them. I was like, I could totally buy this and just scoop Jello shots. I was like, I'm not going to scoop fucking Jello shots out of an already made pan of Jello.
But you might.
No, I wouldn't.
You probably wouldn't.
What am I going to do? Scoop it? Go? Oh, nice. Throw it away.
What you
now,
need to
I
do
guess.
is make the cubes and just put them in like a Tupperware thing, and then you can just grab a cube, and then it's like without a shot because you don't have to like get rid of a glass or anything.
Son
or
of a
cup.
bitch. I was going to say I used to have
You know, at Luby's, how they
Death
used to
Star
stack 'em?
molds, like ice molds.
Just eat like
But
an
I
apple.
think I gave them away to somebody.
That would be funny to get.
Death Star Jello, though.
That would be fun. Well, because like they'd be the size like of a baby
Yeah.
apple, and you would just like you could like leave in the morning on the way to work with just like got my like, is that an apple? No, it's Jello.
I don't care how many times you wash your hands. If you're just eating a handful of Jello, I don't think that stickiness ever leaves again.
No, you just buy plastic gloves and then just have one.
Well,
glove.
I do have a thing of plastic gloves that I stole from work.
So
I
that's
was tired of
perfect.
washing my hands every 8 seconds when I cooked food. I was walking out of work the other day and they were right there. I was like, mine now.
When people like wash their like I know like if I've worked in food before where like if I was in a restaurant doing it or if I'm cooking for other people, I will absolutely I do the wash the hands, but it's like it's just me. I'm like, this chicken touched this chicken touched this. Like I'm just grabbing stuff. Like I don't really care. It's me.
Well, I tend to like
Like,
I don't
for
know, I
other
chew my
people,
fingernails a
absolutely
lot and
will.
stuff too. So if I touched raw chicken, no, I'm not doing a full wash. I'm like hot water,
Rinse, done.
wipe it off. That's good enough for me. But I don't want to touch raw chicken and then touch my mouth.
I usually touch the raw chicken with my mouth.
I take a
first.
lot of chances with my health. Salmonella is not one of the chances I want to fuck around with.
Salmonella. Haven't heard that name in years. Hardly know her.
This is my favorite character on The Sopranos.
Yeah, and Breaking Bad. Hector Salmonella.
So yeah, those are my not cools. What about you, Bobby?
I feel like it might be just like a weak crop of not cools this week.
Yeah, we have some bad not cools.
Honestly, until I remembered the croissant today, I was going to come and saying I didn't have a not cool. I had a great week.
But you have to have it.
I
not
played,
cool.
no joke, somewhere between 20 and 24 hours of Assassin's Creed Black Flag this weekend. Saturday and Sunday, I played 10 hours
That's a
consecutively
lot.
each day.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I was sailing the high seas, drinking whiskey like a pirate. I didn't have any rum. That's
But
why
you
I
had
ran
rum.
out of my whiskey
Oh,
even
okay.
earlier on Sunday. But yeah, weak crop. But what do you got, Bobby?
I've been dealing with some heel pain for the past week, and it's really annoying because it tends to hurt, just walking, but it tends to hurt more after like resting. When I'm sitting for a little bit and then I stand up and I'm just like, ow, like the heel bone just really hurts. I just been dealing with that. Like I'm like waddling around just because of the of the pain.
When you're sitting down at home, do you like ever just like sit there banging your leg on the ground or anything like that?
No.
Because I've done that before where the next day I was like, my Achilles feels like it's going to fall off.
Feel the
I was
bone
drunk
or
last
muscle?
night just banging my heel
It
against
feels like the bone, but I'm not sure if it is the muscle. It's
So I was
just-
gonna
Dude, it's just
say-
part of getting older. From
Yeah.
time to time,
Yeah.
you'll just be like, is my foot broke? Like, what happened to my heel? Is my Achilles about to tear? I'm getting old, dude.
yeah.
I was gonna say like it could be Achilles tightness. Maybe you gotta start doing some more stretches. Stretching would help for sure, and then your calcaneus muscle also a little bit lower than that. Not great to get that tight, and then they'll pull on everything else, and everything's overcorrecting for us. So it's probably that. You could have had a weird posture. Sometimes when you sleep and your feet are like that, it stretches the muscles in your legs a little bit differently.
Yeah.
And most people don't sleep with their feet. Like if you have like a footboard, then like you could sleep right up against it sometimes. So people don't want to like go all the way down like that. Some people wear like ankle braces to sleep so it keeps it straight
Get
like
some
that.
Epsom salt. Pour it in some hot
Epsom
water
salt
and just
also
soak your
works.
feet.
Epsom salt would
Have a little
also
pamper day for Robert.
I should.
Some
I
weighted
should.
boots. Maybe
Big Sam, rub my feet.
get a
Come on.
foot bath.
Daddy's tootsies are hurting a little bit.
Yeah,
Need
get
some
these
help.
tootsies. Come Come on, Sammy, get these tootsies good.
Is there a better nickname in the English language than calling feet tootsies? I love it.
Toots-
I love it so much.
Toots.
No, I just mean like
anything.
maybe for a body part, but just like tootsies. It's a
Tootsies is
fun-
funny for feet, and then just calling anybody Toots. What about that? Huh? What you doing there, Toots? Like, Toots is so funny, but you can't spell it out because it just looks like Toots.
It does.
Or Tuts, which looks like Tuts, which isn't as cool.
Yeah, no, that's a pharaoh.
But like, my friend and I used to always be like, how you doing, Toots? Just like in that exact accent. Like, how you
Well,
got-
because if you're going to say it,
What's
you
going
have
on,
to say it in the
Toots, huh?
1920s Midwestern American accent.
Talk, she's a dang dame. Like a dame. One of them dames, a filly. You boys want to go see one of those moving pictures tonight? I hear this Marlon Brando guy is an up-and-comer.
Go see High Pocket Floyd pitch for the Philadelphia Phillies
boy.
tonight.
Oh, when High Pocket's on the mound, you never know what's going to happen. Okay.
What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know. This is a weird episode. I'm sorry. Blame it on the patriotism, I guess. Oh, look at Sidney Crosby being a little fucking pussy.
Oh, I'm old. I'm limping back to the locker room.
I'm stupid. Fuck you, Sydney.
Fucking
Fuck
loser.
you. You have a girl's name. All right. He
does.
It has a girl's name. Young would never. All right. Let's move on to the answer segment. Let's wrap it up. Who would have thought watching a whole game while we're doing a podcast makes it fly by? Makes it fly by. I hope the content has not been awful. And that this feels like a little punch drunk episode we've been doing. We're in and
They're
out.
all listening like
Mostly
about the
talking
same.
about Olympics. Next week we will improve and it'll be mock draft season. Okay. Let's get to the answer segment.
Well, if you just answered the question, why don't you just answer the question? Be honest, no big deal. Yeah, answer the question.
Don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question.
Any questions?
All right, we do the Precome segment where we get to ask our questions, pitch our business ideas, come up with any drunk thoughts we've had. We get to air them out, see what the fellas think, anything like that that comes to mind for you. If you want relationship advice, if you need parenting advice, medical advice, anything like that, we're doctors and parents and relationshipists, and we should be able to help you with anything like that. If you want us to power rank things, we will power rank better than anybody else in the entire world. All you gotta do is hit us up with 5 similarly related things. We will power rank better than anybody else. At Pass Grade Pods, where you can find us on X, we are at Pass Grade Pod. Use the hashtag PTG Answers. Attach that to your question so we can find it. And then if you want to email us, passgradepod@gmail.com. Put answers in the subject so we can search for it that way. Let's start this week's answers segment with Raimundo Benavidez. Raimundo is at KMundoB on X, and he says, has anyone else noticed a lot of student driver bumper stickers on the road now? The majority don't look like student drivers at all. Why do people have them when they clearly aren't student drivers? I tweeted this, so I think Raimundo stole my tweet, but I have noticed, why are there so many student driver stickers on just beater cars that don't look like they are used to teach kids how to drive?
I mean, usually beater cars are what you use to teach kids how to drive, because if they hit something, you're like, well, it's already dented.
But not something that looks like it's going to fall apart.
I mean, I got to be honest. Every time I see a student driver sticker, I never see who's in it because they're in front of me, and then I get around them and go past them very fast because they're driving too slow for my liking. So I never notice who's inside the car. I'm just like, fucking kid, get the hell out of the way, and I go.
I've seen these, like a lot of them have multiples on there, and I'm not saying like on each side of the car where it'll be like there's 4 student driver, new driver, caution, new driver stickers on the back of one Subaru. And I'm like, all right, what are we doing here? And the only thing I can really think of is like either you're just saying you're a bad driver, you're scared of road rage, or it's
Which are probably
those,
good reasons to have on there. Be like,
there's probably those two.
because you tend to be, I think most people tend to be a little more cautious around them. I don't. But if you're a bad driver, it's probably a good idea to have it on there so other people are more cautious around you because you suck at driving.
And then why not have just one? But I bought a pack that came with 6, so why not put 6 of them on the back of my car so you can really tell that I'm a student driver, even though I'm not.
Honestly, really the only times I ever notice the student driver stickers now that I think about it is, I work right next to Memorial High School and it's a bunch of rich kids. So it'll be like, I'll see a student driver thing and be like, oh, that's on a brand new Land Rover. Oh, that must be, that's on a BMW. Oh, that's your starter car.
Oh, yeah.
Must be nice.
But a student driver wouldn't be on those unless it was like the place that
No,
was
it's
teaching the kids to drive.
But that's like their first car, so the parents will have it on the car, and they probably learned on the car and then get their license at 15, 16, whatever you get your license at.
If you're teaching your kid to drive, like,
There's some
On your-
super rich kids around.
but if you're teaching your kid to drive on your own, are you really putting like a sticker on the back of the car, or are you just being like, "Don't crash my car"? Like, I'm not putting
That's
a sticker.
probably part
on
of it.
Because I could see like some being like, "Oh, this used to be a car we used to teach kids how to drive it, but now somebody bought it and they just never took the sticker off." I really think it's got to just be people are afraid of road rage so much that they're like, if you think I'm a student driver, even though I'm 75, then you're not going to be mad at me for cutting you off or not pulling up at this light and leaving 13 car lengths between me and
I'm
the
still
light.
gonna be mad. But it's honestly probably, I mean, because what are you going to get? A bumper sticker that says "shitty driver"? People will just get mad at you then. If you have student driver, people might be a little more cautious and give you a little extra room because you're bad at driving. It's kind of annoying, but it's actually smart when I think about it.
It's like a turtling strategy.
Yeah.
He's like, please don't hurt me. Don't shoot me, please. Which is
Scared.
You know what? If it saves your life, then I guess it's worth it. I did see a bumper sticker
Tactical.
last week that it was like some anime little thing, and it said, "Don't honk, I'll come." And I was like, what?
I've seen those stickers. Usually when you see one anime sticker, it's accompanied by 76 other anime stickers on the back of that car.
A lot of times, yeah. I saw at
I think this guy might like anime.
I was working Monster Jam this weekend on Saturday and pulled up in there, and it was fucking packed. And that usually means there's multiple shows going on in like the NRG complex, like Energy Center, Energy Arena, and the stadium had Monster Jam, and one of the other ones had some anime convention. And I didn't know that going into it, but the first notice I had was like there was a girl in like a scary clown outfit that was just walking down the street. Like, that's weird. It's like, huh, okay. Like her like face was all
I think those are just called
painted brownie and
goths.
bloody, and she had really sharp nails. And then there was a guy that was wearing some like, it looked like Dragon Ball Z hair.
Maybe it was Marty Goth.
No, it was some anime convention for sure, because I saw like the signage for it as I was walking in to my event. But it was just funny being like, oh, like if you didn't
What if
know,
it smells like piss in there?
but if you didn't know what you were doing going in, you're just like, who the fuck are what? Like as I parked my car, like 3 guys dressed as ninjas were walking by me, and I was like, all right, okay. Like, but if you were just if you had just come into Houston for Monster Jam, like, what the fuck is going on here? What are you wearing? Oh no, you're going to this thing. Okay, it's fine.
I know it's not, like, I know anime is pretty popular now, but in my head, anime is still just people that were dorks in high school and black dudes. I don't know where that happened somewhere along the way, but I know like
Dragon Ball Z.
black dudes love anime.
Kids our age grew up with Dragon Ball Z, I think, and that's very big.
But that was the
in
only one I ever
African-American
got
community
into.
that I've noticed.
But that wasn't also nerdy. That was Dragon Ball Z. That was the exception. That was cool.
I never got into
But
Dragon
then
Ball
other
Z.
people were like, well, I also watch Gundam. And I'm like, fucking nerd.
Gundam was cool, I thought.
It was too nerdy for me. It was just Dragon Ball Z and the occasional Transformers growing up. They were robots in disguise.
They were robots in disguise. But like, what is the difference in anime and like Transformers that we watched as cartoons when we were kids? 'Cause
Anime
it's
is
kind of
actually
the same thing, right?
So I think anime, it's when it's I think, well, specifically Japanese, I think it might have to be, but it's also when they have like the human features, but they've got the big eyes, which apparently like anime, like even when they're humans or anything, they're based off of like cats. That's why they look that way. I
Obviously,
got into
of
like a
course.
weird Wikipedia wormhole one day and read up all about it. Apparently not enough to remember
That's a
any of
good
the
save.
info,
It's
but
a good save by the Canadian women's team.
oh, I bet they just cheated.
Probably did.
Fucking Canadian
We
cheaters.
got curling on now.
Watch her finger, watch her finger, watch her finger, watch her finger. She overcorrected.
did.
She's keeping it tucked now.
She did tuck. She did tuck.
She's
Robert,
got a very
is this,
square head.
Is this like just riveting? This is what I
you
watch
think
when I
she
get
was
home.
the inspiration for South Park's Canadians? Oh no, they had round heads, not square heads. Never mind.
Robert, when I get home, sometimes I'll put Gold Zone on, and sometimes it's just 5 boxes or 6 boxes of like curling.
Curling
Sometimes
is awesome.
Sometimes it's like 4 different curling matches you're keeping up with, and then like speed skating and skiing, and I'm like, hell yeah, this rocks. Because curling is the most like, you think baseball is a passive sport where I can like go to the kitchen, I can cook while I'm watching a baseball game. Curling, like I don't really care if I miss anything. Oh, I missed a hole in? That's fine.
If they had curling on all the time and not just once every 4 years, I would watch more of it.
If it was
It's an
on
accessibility
like
issue.
an accessible show, like an accessible channel, where it's like, hey, we just got this this curling's on. Check it out.
Here's an idea. MTV. All they've done forever is show Rob Dyrdek reruns. But you know what?
Shows curling.
I think they're done with that. MTV, become the curling channel.
And you could just show replays of curling.
Even like Outdoor Life Network. There's so many channels. Somebody has to be able to give me 24/7 curling.
We should have just a curling channel.
Or not necessarily 24/7, but year-round curling.
You know how like TVs used to go off air?
Yep.
Like they'd play the national anthem. I don't remember this from when I was a kid, but I just remember it being like infomercials at night instead of like, hey, our programming's done. We're going to show you infomercials. And then maybe you get the Girls Gone Wild channel and you're like, hell yeah. Or the
Little
Maxim
steel
one.
drums.
And you're like, oh, Brooke Burke's out. Let's go.
America's Hottest College Girls.
Yeah. They'll do anything for fun. They'll do anything for this green hat we gave them. But they should make that again, but instead of infomercials, they just show curling. And it's like, we're going to put curling on from 2 a.m. until 7 a.m.
That would honestly be perfect for me because that's around the time.
Because late night,
started at
drunk
like
me would watch the fuck out of curling.
12:30, 1
Always.
o'clock when the last college basketball game has ended.
Hands
curling
all over
time.
the stone. Hands all over the fucking stone, Canada. Look, I can see maple all over it.
Fucking stickiest stone. I've
Right,
ever
what
seen.
she's doing is not right. What she's doing is not right. Robert doesn't even care. Robert fucking probably Canadian sympathizer over here.
For sure.
Is that what are you Team Canada right here? Rooting against the
I bet
Italians?
this guy just has jugs of maple syrup.
Rooting against
back in
La
his place.
Familia?
Fucking poutine.
Robert's
eater
just
over
not
there.
even responding to us. Okay. So yeah, I think it's just people that are scared of road rage. Probably is the reason. That
That's
have
how we got there,
stickers.
yeah.
I forgot we were even in answers.
Shitty drivers.
Great question, Mundo. I wonder where you got that. Andrea V writes in and says, my boyfriend is a bath guy. I've told him for years that taking a bath is a woman's game, but he still takes one 5 to 6 times a week. Is it weird for guys to take baths, or am I just crazy?
Yeah. Like if you're an occasional bath guy, like once every couple of weeks, you're like, you know what? I kind of just want to go for a soak. I could go for a bath right now. Cool. 5 to 6 times a week? Who has time for that?
All right.
I'm also a morning shower guy. Nobody has time to take a bath in the morning.
Hear me out. If this is the worst thing he does, I think you're pretty good.
No, but
he could be doing heroin.
She's
He
not
could be out
necessarily-
cheating on you.
she's
He
not
could
complaining
be
about it. She's just saying it's a woman's game, and it is a woman's
The
game.
guys can't have hobbies anymore? Maybe you just enjoy a nice soak. He enjoys a nice soak. Maybe he's got a bad back. Maybe his heel pain
hurts, yeah.
is hurting like Robert, and he just wants to soak it a little bit.
I mean, you can probably find a bath bomb that looks like the Death Star for him. That'd be pretty cool.
Right? I'm not a bath guy myself. I think baths are kind of gross. But sometimes like you got a sore back, it's nice to just lay in the tub a little bit.
You're just sitting
just
in sweaty
relax.
ball water.
Right. Well, I take a bath and then I shower after
Yeah,
the
then
bath.
you shower after.
It's about the relaxing
That's
part of it,
bathing
dude.
twice.
Throw a little Epsom salt. No, you don't bathe in the bath. You soak in the bath, and then you bathe
I
in
haven't
the
bathed
shower
since I was a child.
afterwards.
Oh, I mean, I haven't taken a bath. I've bathed since I was a child. I haven't taken a
I
bath
think
since
you've
I
had
was a
to.
child. Tell him to get a hot tub like a man.
So you might live in an apartment, man. I don't know what their finances are.
Fair enough. That's fair. Hot
You can't
tubs
just
are
add you
very
to add
expensive.
like in a 1-bedroom apartment. Like, let's get a hot tub.
Get one of those personal cold plunge things, but fill it with hot water.
I think if this is like your biggest bugaboo with your dude, guy likes to soak a little
Hold
bit.
on. Maybe she's bringing this up because she wants to take baths. She can't because he's in the fucking bath all the time.
We'll take it when he gets out. It's not like he's taking a bath all day. I don't think.
How much water are you going to waste?
Water
Because
is
you're not going to jump in his bath water.
Water is one of the most reusable things ever. We just send it to a plant, it gets recycled, and then somebody pisses in it later. Like, it's fine. The water, we can make new water. You can make new water. It rains.
Also pee, and then you just treat it. And it's clean.
Yeah, it's perfect. So, like, this is...
It didn't sound to me like she's complaining. She's just saying it's a little weird.
She
It's definitely
multiple
weird.
times said, I told him this is a woman's game. Is this weird or am I crazy? Where
You're
she's-
reading it with a complaining inflection.
She's
just saying
seeing-
it's a woman's game. Is it weird or am I just crazy? No, you're not crazy. It is weird. Doesn't mean it's bad. Nobody's saying it's bad. It is weird.
This seems like weird.
Have you ever known a bath guy? No, nobody has because it's not a dude thing.
No, I did know a friend in college that was a bath guy, but only when he got drunk.
5 to 6 times a week.
Not
he was
5
a
to
bath
6
guy?
times a
That's,
week.
I don't know women that bathe that many times.
That's a lot of baths. That's a lot of baths.
Ask him, is everything okay? It seems maybe he's just stressed.
Maybe maybe you get into a routine and he's like, you know what, this is how I relax. Like
Maybe it's his alone time.
Maybe if you want him to stop bathing, you got to condition him. Be like, hey, if you don't take a bath, I'll give you a tug.
Oh, I mean, that's definitely a way.
Ask him to shower with you, and then just start conditioning them that way.
But like maybe he gets like, you know, you want to have a beer after a tough day, or you want to have a beer after you.
Beer showers
you put
are
in some-
amazing.
Right? No, I get that, but like maybe he's like, I just want to put some music on and just close my eyes and soak in the tub for a little bit, and then that's how I
Just wanna
relax.
listen to some Kenny G in the tub.
It does sound nice. I wouldn't do it 5 to 6 times a week. That sounds like a lot.
Also, I mean, I don't think I could take a bath. Just like I have a regular like apartment shower.
Yeah,
It's not really big enough for me to take
Yeah.
a bath in.
And
And I'm not going to go to my parents for the weekend and be like, hey, don't come in your bathroom. I'm going to take a bath for a while. It's fucking weird.
You guys got any bubbles?
When I house with my buddy, he does have a big enough one. But also, no. I
5 to
got
6
shit to do.
5 to 6 baths a week is a lot of baths.
It's weird. Not
But
bad
if-
weird, but it's weird.
If that's your thing, then like that's your thing. I don't think women have the rights to like say like taking a bath is a woman's game.
I do. I think you have that.
Yes, more women probably bathe on average than dudes. But if a dude wants to soak a little bit, let the guy live. Let the guy live. All right,
I change my stance completely if he's crushing 6 to 8 beers during every bath. Then that just sounds awesome.
I'd like to think he
Like
was.
letting the empties float in the water.
Maybe
That sounds sick.
Maybe he makes a nice snack and he puts it on like a styrofoam plate, and just lets it float.
Little charcuterie board.
Yeah,
But it's a dude charcuterie board, so just like
It's just dip.
crackers with like blotches of peanut butter and jelly on the plate.
I was gonna say it's a can of dip. it's Copenhagen long.
Oh, I was gonna say what dip you're talking about. It'd be funny if he is dipping and just spitting in the water.
What if that's why you got to shower after, because you've been spitting in it. I don't like baths just because like I don't want to like look up at like my small dick just floating up looking at me like that. Like it's not a flattering look.
I mean, literally, if I take a bath, it's just tits, gut, and penis sticking, and not
Yeah,
even the
it's
penis.
always just the worst parts of you that are showing. So it's like, hey,
Nothing about that is a good. Like if somebody walks in on me taking a bath, it's probably the worst I've ever looked in my life.
if my wife walked in and I was taking a bath, she'd be like, gross.
Yeah.
So maybe, Andrea, okay, fair point. Maybe, but still, let him have his thing. If he's not running around with hookers, he could be doing that. He just likes a bath every now and then.
It's not every now and then. Though.
Every
It's
now
5
and
to
then, and
6
by that I
times.
mean most days.
This guy is taking a bath. What, 25 days a month? That's a lot of baths.
That's a lot of
dude.
baths.
That's a lot of baths. I don't know if the math is correct on that. It might be more, might be less.
I don't think it's weird for guys to take baths, though.
An occasional bath.
As a non-bath taking
Ask him
guy,
to take a shower with you.
as a non-bath taking guy, I don't think it's weird for guys to take baths. 5 to 6 is a lot, though. But I don't think it's weird for guys to take baths.
You just gotta explain to him, be like, listen, soapy woman in a bath, very sexy. Soapy man in a bath, not.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah, try the shower thing. Just like, hop in here. Maybe we'll have a good time. And then he'll be like, I don't need a bath anymore. I want showers now. But then you have to do that every time. So those are the expectations.
Plus,
you're setting.
I also use showers to like wake up, and a bath is gonna have the opposite.
Right, but that's probably just him relaxing.
I mean, it is fun when you fart in a bath, though.
Baths are not exclusively a women's game, okay? And to try and shame a man,
Not exclusively, but they are a woman's game.
to try and shame a man for taking a bath,
I think this is a fair question.
I don't like the move, Andrea. I'm just gonna say that. All right,
I'm on your side.
I think you're being crazy. So we're split.
All right.
Robert, what do you think?
I don't think it's like it's a 5 to 6 times is a lot, but I think it's fine.
That's his
It's
escape,
just
you know,
fine,
whatever.
Yeah.
So I like
I
to
feel
play
like
Xbox.
normally I'm on the let guys be dudes side, but this one's just it's a bridge too far.
I like to play Xbox. Sometimes I play Xbox 5-6 times a week. That's probably weird to somebody.
Probably for longer than or about the same time as a bath.
I'm playing way
Maybe
longer.
probably
Yeah.
probably longer. Yeah, like
Yes.
That's just a hobby. Okay, guys can't have hobbies. Let them live, all right? Abby Givens weighs in with our next question, our power rankings. She's at Abby Givens 17 on X, and she says, power rank these fast food sandwiches. She gives us the McDouble, the Whopper, Arby's Melt, a Whataburger, and a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Robert, you actually may be the fast food expert on this show, but we always lead with you anyways. And by fast food expert, I think you eat at fast food, and by that, it's like 2 places that I think you eat at that are fast food.
What 2 places do you think?
Chick-fil-A.
I'm willing to bet right now that he's never had an Arby's meal in his life.
I don't think he has either. But Chick-fil-A, I know you're a Chick-fil-A guy. And I feel
Actually, I
like,
believe her question was, you just put Chick-fil-A sandwich. She said Chick-fil-A grilled chicken sandwich, which is weird that you would go with the grill.
That
so
is
we're
weird.
going to go with the regular.
it's chicken sandwich. I just put chicken sandwich. That's all I saw.
Nobody's going to take the grill.
That's one of those where it's like my brain just like was like,
Yeah.
no, that's not what I'm reading.
I'm going to go number 5, Arby's Melt. I have never had one. So I'm just going to go number 5. Number 4, I'm going McDouble. Is the McDouble the one with the bread in the middle?
It's just like
No,
a
that's a Big
double.
Mac.
It's
That's
like
a
a
Big Mac.
double cheeseburger basically without the bread.
It's
in
just
the
a
middle.
double cheeseburger from McDonald's.
I'm still going number 4. Number 3, I'm going the Whataburger. Number 2, if she would have said spicy chicken sandwich, I would have gone that number 1.
You could upgrade it.
No,
I think we can allow an
we
upgrade.
have to go with
We
written
got
down
all
here.
the
We
same
have to
one.
go.
Okay.
We have to go with written down here. Chick-fil-A sandwich number 2, number 1 Whopper.
You think the spicy chicken sandwich is that much of a game changer to make it 1 over 2?
Yes.
Okay.
If the spicy chicken sandwich was available here, I would have done it number 1.
So I think spicy chicken's good. I would have had it no matter what. I would have just had any kind of any kind of chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A would have been there. But that's your rankings.
Fair enough. I'll go next. I'm gonna go 5 Whopper. It's good. Not outside. It's a very good. I don't want to catch any hate for anybody that are Whopper fans. Whopper's really good. All these are really good. It's probably the least likely of all these I am to get is the Whopper. I just never feel like I see a Burger King.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really see a Burger King
Yeah.
either.
Fair.
So I'm gonna go with that number 5. Number 4, I'll go with the McDouble. Once again, very fine burger, but it's basic burger. I'm gonna go 3 Whataburger. I do like it a lot, but like everyone knows, Whataburger is great for the variety and everything they has. It's not like it is the greatest burger. It is. It's just a damn fine burger, and I love a good mustard burger. Big fan of that.
Okay.
I'm going Arby's Melt number 2. People will hate on Arby's. The Arby's Melt is fantastic. It's a fucking great sandwich. It's just nobody eats at Arby's.
Okay.
Arby's Melt is delicious. Number 1, the Chick-fil-A sandwich. It's fucking delicious. I wish I could buy 5 of them at a time, but I don't want to spend fucking $30 on
I
fucking
don't want to be a
sandwiches.
fatty.
They're so good. If they ever came out with a $1 menu at Chick-fil-A, it'd be a fucking game changer.
The world would explode. We couldn't handle that.
That's true.
The traffic would just be insane.
Make them sliders.
Oh, that'd be wild. They have the little chicken minis in the breakfast menu, so you could probably
Yeah.
do those as sliders. All right.
Chicken minis.
I'm going to go Arby's Melt 5.
Hater.
I'm not an Arby's
Fair.
guy.
It's
I'm just not an
a
Arby's
fair.
guy. You're
I
an
know,
Arby's guy. You're not an Arby's guy. I'm not an Arby's guy. 4, I'm going to go Whopper. I feel like I lived off of McDoubles, which if you're poor, like I was at the time and still am, but I was more poor than I am now. I would drive in from college, work high school football games, and I would come in, I would get the double cheeseburger, sub mac sauce, and then small fries with it. So you
The
kind of
old mini Big Mac hack that we all
you
used to do.
you saved like $1, and you're like, aha, got them, and they're like, we don't fucking care. We're McDonald's, we're fine. But I would go Whopper 4, then McDouble 3, just because I had so many McDoubles in my life. Like, and McDonald's sometimes just like they hit. McDonald's is not good for you. You regret it later, but it hits. And then
And
Burger
also,
King-
when the McDouble was $1, it was just
I just can't. Yeah, when they had
drunk
the dollar
walking there, give me
menu.
6 of them bitches.
When they had the dollar menu, yeah, drunk walking in would be sick. But yeah, I feel like Whopper does advertise a lot. I don't ever go to a Burger King. I can't tell you the last time I've been to a Burger King.
I know where one is.
I know where one is, just because we live by one.
Okay, I know where 2 are.
Okay,
I was thinking of the one out by Katie Mills.
I know where 2 are. Thinking.
Yeah, I forgot there was one next to us because I just never go by it.
Yeah, never go there. So yeah, 4 is Whopper, 3 is McDouble, 2 Whataburger. You were talking about drunk burgers. One time I was drunk and I had a Whataburger, and it was, in my mind, I thought the best burger I had ever had in my life. I still have never I remember just being like, this burger's perfect. And like I've never thought that about a burger since I was drunk, so it was drunk me saying that.
I tend to go with when it's around the A1 thick and hearty or the patty melt though. Rarely do I get the basic Whataburger.
The basic Whataburger rocks,
But it
though.
slaps.
And it's just like it's a solid burger. It might not blow your mind. It's a solid burger, and
Canada just threw it right out
they're
the back.
big. They're big. Well, it's the 9th, and they're trying to open it up so they could go. You see the whole curling thing. You don't
This
understand.
guy actually knows what he's talking about over here. I don't.
I've been watching this for 2 weeks, bro. What are you talking about? So yeah, they're trying to clear it up there, so there's not any more stones where they can knock out their stone on the final.
That makes sense.
The final throw.
Strategery.
Because Canada has the hammer, which means you go last. So like, if they had something in the bullseye, you could just be like, "Fuck you! We're gonna slide our thing," unless you've set up a bunch of protective stones that would take the brunt of that. See, they're gonna try and smash. They're gonna try and smash the Canadian one, so that's stuck there. And that's why they didn't have 2, because if you had 2,
All right, finish your rankings.
Sorry. I'm trying to help the fellas out. Then 1 is obviously Chick-fil-A sandwich.
It's elite.
It rocks. So Chick-fil-A sandwich, Whataburger, McDouble, Whopper, and Arby's melt. Good power rankings.
Great
Happy.
ranking.
Good power rankings. Andrew Alderman writes in and says, how does tucking and rolling help you avoid injury?
So I think he's meaning in a fall, because at no other time with tucking and rolling, it's not going to help you with a neck sprain.
Probably.
But when you're falling down, because otherwise when you land, your legs, ankles, knees are absorbing all of the shock. If you tuck and roll, you disperse it out as you come down, takes away from the impact.
Yeah, I've just learned, I think when we were kids, is stop, drop, and roll.
That's if you're on fire.
Yeah, but just roll in anything, and it's probably better for you than not rolling. So when they're like, if you're on fire, roll. I was like, okay, that seems like the worst case scenario in most situations is being on fire. So if you're on fire and you're supposed to roll, probably just roll if you're in trouble in any way, and then it can't be bad. You might look weird, but it's like, I don't know. I don't want to be on fire. I don't want whatever this is to happen.
You just don't want to have a fucked up knee, man. You can't have too much impact shocked on your knees and ankles.
And the tucking part, you kind of would fall on like a meatier part of your body, you'd think.
Well,
So
you have to tuck when you roll, because otherwise you go into a roll and you've got an arm sticking out. You're just going to snap your arm in half. Well, no, but then when
Like a
you
steeple.
roll, your arms are going to hit the ground and it's going to stop the roll and you're just going to face plant.
maybe.
So you got
I
to
don't
tuck
roll
and
that
roll.
way.
They go together like
I don't
lamb
know.
and tuna fish.
I don't know how you roll, but I don't roll that way. I'm an elite roller. A lot of people don't know that about me.
I don't roll so much anymore. I get dizzy now.
Well, it wouldn't be good if you're trying to tuck and roll. But yeah, you like the tuck protects.
Actually, the last
But
time
it's
I
basically
rolled was
just-
probably drunk and I fell backwards and I had to go into a roll.
You should always just go into a roll. Anything bad happens, go into a roll. You're in a bad conversation you don't want to be in, just roll. Fall to the floor and stop, drop, and roll.
That's actually very smart, because if you just start rolling when someone's talking to you, they're just probably going to stop talking to you.
I would say that's a pretty safe bet. That's a pretty safe bet.
And that's
Just
what I'm going for out of every conversation, is for it to end.
normalize stopping, dropping, and rolling in just regular scenarios you don't want to be in. Hey, we need you for this meeting. No, you don't. What happened now? I don't know. You just rolled off.
Hey, it's my kid's birthday. Can you work this Saturday? Nope. I'm going to roll out of this one.
Alex just keeps rolling away. Maybe we stop inviting him to stuff. Yeah, we stopped doing
I
that.
like that.
We stopped doing that a while ago.
Incorporate the tuck and roll into your everyday life.
Just start tucking and rolling in your everyday life when you don't want to do things. It's like that email. It's like, I hope this email finds you well. No, it didn't. Just tuck and roll out of that email.
It found me, so it did not find me well.
Absolutely.
I did not want this email.
So embrace that. But yeah, you would do it. Just you said disperse the impact or
Yeah.
whatever. That was the best word that you could have
Physics.
used to do that. Disperse. It's always about impact dispersion. Okay.
Smart guy over here.
All right. Last question of the week is from Cameron Day, and Cameron says, "How do bees make honey?"
It's their cum.
That's
don't
what
know.
that's what I thought. They fuck the flower, and then that's what makes honey. And then they go and
No, they don't fuck the flower. They sniff it and they get high. And then it's like Molly for them. And then what do people on Molly do? You're like, I'm high. What do I want to do? I want to come.
You're
Get
right.
back to your hive. Queen bee's like, let's have an orgy. And all the workers are like, yeah. And that's how they make honey.
And then they eat the honey because they're like, this is how we gotta live. We gotta live off this honey. So they eat the honey.
No, we eat the honey because humans are just a bunch of dirty little sluts, I guess.
But I think bees eat the honey too.
Do they eat the honey?
Yeah, dude. Why do they make it if they're not gonna eat it? Right? No, bees definitely eat honey. It's like they go and they get the nectar from the flower. They fuck the flower. They come in, then they come again. And the nectar is like
eat
an
it so
egg.
they have more energy to fly to the next flower for more drugs.
The nectar is like an egg, and then they sit on the nectar, warm it up, and then it'll thicken. And then it like thickens and hardens, and it becomes honey, and then that's the honey that we have. And then they're like, cool, I'm hungry, let's eat.
I've always wanted to try some honeycomb. You ever seen those videos where like the beekeepers take and they just take like a big old bite of it, and it just looks delicious?
Yeah, and they don't get stung at all. I'm like,
I want to try that someday.
alive?
See, that's the problem is I can't go near bees because allergic.
Thomas J situation.
So I need someone to bring me some honeycomb.
If you ever died because of
And
bee
if you
stings,
just bring me the cereal, I'll be cool with that too.
if you ever die via bees, can I do the...
Yeah, I want someone to do the...
He can't see without his glasses. He doesn't wear glasses. Well, they're meta glasses. I'm recording all of you.
Like, if I ever die from bee stings, I want everyone laughing at me at my funeral.
This fucking idiot.
Like, all
Guy, we told him, hey, that's a beehive. What are you going to do?
We told
Hit
him
it?
for years he needs to carry around Benadryl, and he just didn't do it. He refused to get an EpiPen. He didn't even keep Benadryl pills in his car anymore.
He said, do you think I can hit this beehive? We said, aren't you allergic to bees? That could be bad. And then he still threw the rock and hit him. And guess what? The bees got pissed. He could hit it, though. So, honestly, for Pat, his accuracy was pretty good.
I want basically every person. I want open casket, especially if I'm still swollen. And I look like a mutated creature from a horror movie. I want everyone coming up drunk to my casket, and I want everyone doing the... You can't see what I want everyone to do. I want my funeral to be a joke. If it's from bees. Other than that, regular Irish wake is fine.
I've always said Viking funeral. Just fucking send me out. Like, hey, you guys want to see a cool fire show? Do that. But then I also would like you to put fireworks in the shitty boat that you find. Find the shittiest boat. That doesn't even have to float that long. Just like let it get to the middle, and then it'll burn. And then like it gets to me and just...
That's pretty sick. That is a sick way to go.
But Alex always told us to put fireworks on his body when we killed him and had a Viking funeral for him. So
I'll flip you over. Like, I'll put you in the boat and I'll flip you over and I'll stick a Roman candle up your ass.
That's the perfect way to go
Yeah.
out.
He's shooting fire out of his butt.
Perfect way to go out. He was talking out his ass his whole life, and now he's shooting fireworks out of it.
Or mortars. So a mortar shell can come out of your butt. It looks like a big old turd.
What about big grenade that just eventually, like, you have the string, and finally when I'm over the middle of whatever body of water I'm in, you just pull it, and it goes boom! Just blows everything up right around me. That'd be sick.
Oh, you know what? We'll shove a bunch of tannerite up your ass and have Joffrey shoot it.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm dead. I don't care. I don't care what happens at that point. What if, like, I always thought it'd be funny to have like a cremation and just have like the viewing, and then like at the end of the viewing, just have your family like just dust your ashes into like a trash can. Maybe if it wasn't even really your ashes, just like get fake ashes and be like, all right,
and have someone
hey,
like pick it up and trip and fall,
but Pat,
and like break it right at the beginning, and then everyone's like, oh, and you're like, ah, just kidding, this is the real one.
But Pat, I need you to go and just act like you're like dusting off my ass, like open it and then sneeze and then like get everything and then just dust them into the trash can, and then, but oh, whoops, and then be psych, I actually have this.
Get really high and stick my head. There's no honey in here. Dress up like Winnie the Pooh, a little shirt that doesn't even cover my belly button. Nope, of course no pants.
No pants at all. But bees make honey they fuck the flowers, they sit on the honey eggs, the egg turns into the honey and is all honey, and then they eat it, and then everybody lives happily ever after, and they use it as currency like they did in the movie Bee Movie.
Maybe instead of pineapple, we should be eating flowers.
The bees are onto something.
It don't taste like honey.
I've been watching that Knife Out or Knife's Edge, the people chasing Michelin stars show on Apple TV, and there are a lot of like fine dining restaurants where like, you know, what would make this broth really good? A little dandelion thing on top of it, and it's just like, what the like, dude, it's a fucking pastry. You don't have to put 17 little flower buds on it. I don't care. They're like, no, it's not perfect. Fucking what the fuck is this? And they throw it against the wall because some fucking sous chef fucked it up. It's like, dude, I would have ate that. What? I don't fucking care. I'm not Michelin. I'm just a guy, man. Like, you need 7 flowers.
I'm not the dude you have to impress. Just ship it out to the
I don't
table.
need you to
I'm
have a
hungry.
Venus flytrap on top of my ice cream at the end. I'm good.
Yeah, it seems dangerous.
But the bees would be like, fucking, that's the finest dining place I've ever seen in my life. I want to fuck that flower. And then eat the ice cream.
Put some honey on it.
Probably. But that's how bees make honey.
Sexy.
So I hope that answered your question. I think we nailed that. Science, baby. Science. The pursuit of a gold medal, that just really gets our brains going. And I think that's why you guys ask us these questions. Thanks for asking us all of these guys and gals. I think we had one. I mean, Cameron with a Y. I would never assume gender, but if I had to assume gender, female.
Yeah.
Abby, female.
That was my thought.
She was Woman of the Year. Andrea, female. 3 out of 5. Look at us. Pastor Gravy, the podcast for women. People are saying.
Pass the gravy. It's for you, toots.
It's for you, ladies, all right? You broads. Enjoy it, toots. I was going to do the fake smack on the ass, but I'm not that guy. That's not me. That's not me. My wife would have done that. All right. We are at Pastor Harry Pod on all socials. I am at Alex J. Middleton. Pat's at not Pat Dion. Robert is at Robert Barbosa03. Give us a follow on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the TikTok. Comment on all of our videos. YouTube.com/@PastorHarryPodcast. If you're listening to us, you can watch us wherever you watch podcasts, and by that I mean exclusively on YouTube. You can also listen to us if you're watching us wherever you get your podcast. If you're on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever else you listen to your podcast, give us a 5-star review. You can roast us in the comments on it. Just give us that 5-star review. Please share us with a friend. That's the best word of mouth. Go Team USA. Fuck Canada and Slovakia now, and maybe Finland if Finland can upset Canada. And then let's get into our random celebrity generator. What are we gonna go with?
I'm going to take Robert Duvall, R.I.P., greatest American actor of all time.
Nominated Death of the Year nominee.
Yep.
Obviously adding him to that.
Yeah.
Robert.
I'm going Kristen Bell.
I was going to say Death of the Year leader, but I can't remember who's already
Kristen
died.
Bell. I'm going to go Kurt Russell. I watched Miracle the other day.
Nice.
Kurt Russell, Kristen Bell, and Robert.
Who do you play
Duvall. I play for Team USA, the United States of America.
Have a
All
good
right.
night, gentlemen.
Humphrey Bogart, Emma Willis, Bradley Cooper, Jennifer Lopez, Aranixtis, Sanchez Vicaro, Jim Courier. How am I supposed to say Rantxa? Arantxa? That's not a name. Jim Courier, Charlie State, and Eddie Murphy. All right. Kurt Russell, Robert Duvall, Kristen Bell. Let's run it back. Dermot O'Leary, Chris Everett, Art Carney, Julie Andrews, The Band, Ben Shepherd, Emma Watson, and Anne Hathaway. And last but not least, Kurt Russell, Robert Duvall, Kristen Bell, Roy Emerson, Sly and the Family Stone, Alan Arkin kind of looks like Robert Duvall, though.
Old guy. Old
Jared
white
Leto, John Humphreys, Ted Williams, Al Pacino, and David Villa. Nope. One more for Team USA.
Pacino was close. They were in Godfather.
Kurt Russell, Robert Duvall, and Kristen Bell. One more. We're shooting for Patrick Swayze, The Police, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kat Deely, Maximilian Schell, Marion Cotillard, Jeff Bridges, and Evan Goolagong Cawley. Yvonne Goolagong Cawley. Nope. None of those. All right. Have a great rest of your week. Let's go, Team USA. Until we talk to you again, pass the gravy. Yeah, bitches!
Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Pass the Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, Houston, baby. And we